Oh my gosh, dashing into the shield. But Dr. Curb held steady.
Oh, beautiful
Wow.
weight. So much patience on Dr. Curb.
Yep. That entire last sequence was patience. Holding the shield, even though Welfare's was dashing right into it. A lot of people fold in that scenario. And then fighting that up air at the last midnight hour.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of Dr. Curb kind of just waiting and shield. We saw like 2 or 3 F-tilts just completely finish on his shield. I remember one time he did like 2 feints on the F-tilt, like threw 2 F-tilt ones, and then finally connected. I did the full F-tilt. Dr. Curb held the shield the entire time.
Yep, nice.
Just waiting.
And watching.
Worst case scenario, you get grabbed, right? I mean, can't be that bad, right?
Yeah.
What can Snake do off grab? Nothing, right?
That's level 5 of the mind game.
Yeah, that's the next mental stack right there. We're not ready for that yet. We're back to small battlefield yet again. Both players seem to like the stage. We're setting them up nicely. Nice little back air on the tech chase, but the down are going to put him in a tech chase of his own.
Oh, wow. Those are some huge pair of reflectors there. Dr. Curb, yep, he was looking for the KO.
Just ripped it again. Why not?
Little snake magnet.
Yeah, I was going to say, doing a little snake impression, too. So much damage coming off here. Welfare Pickles has got to find an answer, stop this momentum from building further.
Pretty evasive there.
Gets out of dodge, finds a nice little F-tilt for his treble. You got to think he wants this, finds, catching on a little bit.
Oh, okay. That was a very scary scenario, and honestly, Dr. Curb coming away alive is best case scenario.
Yeah, definitely looked like a precarious situation, right? Like any of those situations can end up in an up tilt KO. Welfare making sure Dr. Curb's not asleep at the wheel, up tilting on the down throw, but the back air going to take it. Suddenly in a bad position if you're Welfare. This is becoming very difficult very quickly. Not impossible. It's ever more difficult every second here, and Nikita finally going to take that first stop.
Yep, just played it slow and steady, that one.
Maybe looking for a roll in or something there, doesn't find it. Dr. Curb going to get this party started with an up throw, doesn't quite find the follow-up.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Welfare can take it on the chin, but only for so long.
You love these trades if you're even in stocks and you're behind a little bit, but when you're down a whole stock, the trades start to feel a lot worse, even if you're Snake.
Woo. Oh, what a big catch on that nair.
It's a lot of damage building here. It's definitely not impossible by any means if Welfare can find this stock quickly.
Ooh,
down,
nice.
I think it's going to do it, and Dr. Curb seals the deal.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Punching a ticket into that top 6. The #1 from Ohio did not want to go out in 7th. Outplacing a seed, officially.
Gotta represent, gotta represent.
Definitely a good showing from him there. And that was a back and forth again. That's a game 5. That's the second game 5 in a row to start off our top 8. We only got a couple more sets here in our top 8 till we're in top 4 territory.
Yeah, you can tell we are in for a hot one here in Sweet Spot X. This top 8 is already shaping up to be one for the books.
Yeah, I mean, 10 games in 2 sets is crazy.
Oof.
We're going to see, we're moving on to our next set here just momentarily.
Yep, I mean, I believe Mr. #1 seed walking up to the stage, yeah?
Atreus on the top end of winner's side. We'll be playing Mistah Ping from Colorado. So
Ooh.
I think Atreus is originally from California, but I think he's currently in Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
Mistah Ping, Colorado. Colorado
Yeah,
pure.
yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen him, claim anywhere else. Both these players extremely clean. We got a Palatino on the side of Atreus, one of the best in the United States. Mistah Ping, one of the best pits in the United States by far, if not the best solo pit.
Very fitting clash for them to have here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting dynamic between these characters, I think. In game, especially. Maybe out of game.
Something different.
I don't know. They're weird. That game is interesting. I never played it, so I don't know much about it. But in game, we're going to see a lot of similar moves, actually, like the multi-hit up airs, the multi-hit nairs. Both these characters love their back air, dash attack. Both have pretty decent ground games. Palatino are grab games, not so much anymore on Palatino on the grab. Palatino's ground game is horrible.
Yeah, I was like, ground game.
Whereas Pitt is a decent one. He's got a few options.
Probably beat. But, you know, there's a reason Palutena gifts the gift of flight to Pitt because she's the dominant aerial superior.
Yeah, she's like, you can have the air. Yeah, sure. Meet me up there. See what happens when you run into this nair. Yeah, it's been some dominant force. I remember back in the day, that move used to take like 2 times longer.
Oh, it was, what a time, man.
You used to be able to run off the stage and nair people at 100. They die off the side.
Crazy. You know, all those kill sparks you see nowadays, those actually just used to kill. Yeah, straight up.
I mean, they killed earlier too.
Yeah.
But matchup between the two. We'll see how it plays out. I'm not really sure. Very highly doubt these two have played each other before. Ping starting out quickly with a nair into a forward air. Doesn't find anything else. I think we're going to see a lot of this mid-range game between these two.
Oh, yeah. Just kind of mid-range demons on both sides.
Yeah, and honestly, I think in terms of like the full hop, like preemptive anti-air, like if they both go for it at the same time with an air, like Pitt is way faster with it. I think they're pretty similar on the ground. They're both really fast on the ground, to be honest. It's really going to matter who jumps first in terms of who gets those hits.
Kind of back and forth. I mean, you're going to see a lot of kind of bait and punish here. It's going to be a lot of dash back, but, you know, both players are just trying to kind of find that opening because whoever gets in the advantage state will really put the hurt on the other.
I feel like it's definitely like, in this neutral state, I think that Pitt kind of has the advantage, but when it comes to actually getting the hit, once you have the hit, right, Palutena is just way scarier.
Indeed.
We'll see if that dynamic plays out, but so far, pretty good start for Atreus. Going to find that back here.
Said, you want to see some shields? I got a shield for you.
Yeah, so ever so patient there, finding that back here. I'm going to jump in. Up tilt, little lock there. Not going to find anything off it. It's a little more particular with his hits. Up tilt, up air, not going to take the stock, but do a lot of damage. Look for the arrow juggle.
Okay, and it starts.
Got a little reverse nair to keep him on that platform. That's a really nice combo from Atreus.
Yeah, you know, Mr. Ping's a little liberal with that side B on both of the hits, so he's going to have to watch out because if Atreus gets the read on that, he could get a really big punish.
Yeah, I don't blame him for going for it occasionally here because it is a kill move.
Yep.
It would definitely go off top here as normal Pit, you know, goes up, so pretty consistent. Punishing the up tilt, probably a misinput if I had to guess.
Yeah, not really a stellar move from Palutena's kit at all.
Not the best. Interesting option there. I'm curious what happens if she does that on the orbiter block.
Yeah, that was
probably just pushed him away. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
The reversal up air from ledge, going to put him in a good position here. Some decent damage, decent advantage state for Pitt. A nice little whiff punish on the dash grab from Atreus. A little too antsy there, maybe. Down air catching the teleport back to the stage. The back are going to catch the landing on the platform, but the explosive flame going to catch his stock.
Yeah, the fade away on that one. Going to put Atreus up a stock here and starting to count more damage here. That is not how you want to start a stock, getting hit by Palutena there.
Yeah, but not too bad. Probably has good STI there. Doesn't take too much damage. Not out of reach by any means. Goes for the down throw bear. Not going to find it. Bit of a tight combo. They're coming through again. All this corner pressure is where Palu shines the most.
Okay, man, just utilizing every move in the kit here is Atreus. We've seen jab, seen auto reticle, explosive flame. Oh, and there goes the down air. Sent him right back down from whence he came.
Yeah, and that's the type of, you know, clinical like stuff clinical execution you'll find from players like of Atreus' level, right? Like you make one mistake, you kind of miss the ledge there. I'm assuming goes low, has to up B at a certain timing, a reactable timing.
Jeez.
And Atreus just ready to run off dare. It's just too easy there.
Yeah, brutal.
Palutena dare is also really good at that. Just does not have a sour spot. So quick too. Going into game two, I think I don't think we're going to see any crazy stages, but I mean, it's possible. Maybe he goes for a Dark Pit or something. I'm not sure. I do have Yoshi's Story on the board. I haven't seen it, I don't think, played in tournament on stream.
Yeah, I haven't seen it on stream either, but it would be interesting to see here.
We need more choosers.
Yeah, true.
So when you replace Kalos with like a stage like Yoshi's, nothing changes.
It's unfortunate. Yeah.
no one picks either of them. I think more people would play Yoshi's if they were more familiar with it than Kalos.
Yeah, probably.
Or Smashville. I'm not super surprised actually. Smashville, kind of like known as like a decent Palu stage, but I think that's more of just kind of the teleport cancel stuff that people saw early on and just kind of stuck around. But in terms of like the space here, I feel like Ping is going to like this closer quarters engagements because his frame data is so much better than Palu's in a lot of spots. So I like the option, but Atreus finding a lot of mileage off the platform already. We did go to Dark Pit though.
Yeah, I was like, do you think there's a method to the madness for that, or
Smashville? I think. If I had to guess, I don't think there's in like you're not gonna, you know, get like Palutena off stage with pit arrows. I don't think. So maybe the early tech chases, the more frame advantage with the ledge trump back air, so cleanly executed by Atreus. And then we saw those teleport cancels that we see on Smashville so often.
Yeah, that was a big dash attack to kind of squeeze out there. Atreus, it's a quick 40% combo. Puts the ball on Ping's court.
Yeah, we're kind of seeing two very similar types of players kind of squaring off, but I feel like Atreus just kind of has that upper hand in the advantage state department. I feel like Mr. Ping is so good at nickel and diming you and like winning neutral over and over again, but he's playing a player who's also good at that. But Atreus has got a character also that just capitalizes so hard off every hit. We're going to see it here. Oh, just get the turnaround down to probably had a 2-frame there. Oh, goes to the hard read, maybe a dash. You might be reading a dash attack or a dash grab or something. It doesn't pay off, but doesn't really get punished either.
Right in his face, gonna be able to get back to the ledge, but oh wow, Guardian Orbitar is the perfect option for that scenario.
Ooh. Dash attack almost taking the stock center stage on Smashville. The ceiling is very high. That could also be another factor of why this stage was chosen on the side of Ping, because you know Pit doesn't really go off top very often. Whereas Palu does a lot.
Yeah.
Quite often. So lived a little bit longer on that stock than he might have otherwise. But this one still looks like an uphill battle for Ping. He's going to kind of find his rhythm in this set. I don't really feel like he's looked super comfortable yet.
Yeah, he hasn't really gotten any of those advantage states that we've kind of gotten to know Mr. Ping for, where he's just following you all about, even after the combo ends. So it's for sure been a bit of a one-sided affair this game too.
There's still plenty of time to find your footing here. And maybe even if this game is a bit out of reach, you can still garner some, you know, ideas, you know, some situations you can learn from, and a dash attack and punish that auto reticle. Really well done there. Most players kind of just let that go. Whew. They're going to start it off, going to look for a dash attack. Thought we were going to see a grab. Still good damage, 30%. No Steve, but you know.
Yeah, he do what he can.
The working man's mid-tier. Pit.
Pit 2.
I sort of actually they're so unlucky. The back throw might just end it. Really unfortunate drop on the rapid jab. In most characters in the game, right, like your rapid jab, the final hit is just so huge, it doesn't really do that very often, but
Pit can't have nothing.
some
right?
characters just can't have anything. Really unfortunate there, but I saw some, you know, light at the end of a tunnel there for Ping. Was playing those last few interactions very well. A little unlucky on the jab, but I think before that was kind of building some good damage. Finding some footing here in this set, top 8.
All right, game 3. Could be the last one in this set if Ping doesn't wise up.
I think that, I mean, switching completely back to a large stage like PS2, an interesting choice. I don't really blame him. The Smashville didn't quite work out probably how he wanted it to, so just resetting back to what we call neutral, you know, PS2, maybe comfort.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, you really can't mind it, especially because PS2.
These characters are just kind of like not very polarizing at all. So it doesn't matter too much, at least in terms of the matchup.
Ooh, okay. Did find a little bit of a pickup on that platform there, but can't find like the solid blow.
Oh, so unlucky there. Almost had the timing. Probably expected to reflect, but just a little too late.
Yeesh. Again called out on the arrow, Tyler.
Taking a lot of damage from it, but still ahead in this game. Has the corner here. Can you find the stock? Looks for the back air. Doesn't quite find it on the teleport. Down throw a little bit scary, but has orbit R's for the panic and goes through the explosive flame just barely.
Oh, tries a 2-frame there.
I don't know if that move does that, but it might at certain spacings. How can you find the stock through pit, right? It has to be a back air, an up air, or something.
Yeah.
Dash attack is about to be at that percent.
Like pick up at up tilt. I know that was one of his big throws.
Up tilt up air can confirm. Dash attack still not going to take it, a little bit stale. Kind of has to opt not to shoot the arrow because it's kind of been backfiring so far.
Dash back and forth, and that back air not going to kill cross country. But it's still got to put forth the effort.
So unlucky, but
wow.
I was going to say, if I was going to lose the stock after this first kill spark after getting like 3 or 4 in a row, but lives it just barely. And both these characters definitely on their last leg on borrowed time here on their first stock. Up throw, almost taking it.
Close.
For Atreus, and the forward air definitely going to seal the deal.
Yeah, big pointed call out there for Atreus to put himself in the lead here. Unfortunately, Pit doesn't have the powerful back throw that Palatena does, but does have a back air that can seal the deal. Even Steven here, Cam.
Yeah, the back airs are really good too. I like to see the usage there. I feel like Palatena kind of struggles to punish something like that without committing super hard with like a dash attack or something, but gets a ton of damage off that initial opening on the second stock. Building a massive lead for himself. Atreus is starting this second stock off very strong.
A little trample there on that shield. That property allows Atreus to just go through any move that contacts the shield. Yo!
Side special ledge doesn't quite make it. Caught by the up smash and the down tilt back air not holding out.
And the locomotive has gotten started here, Cam. It just something clicked there for Atreus. The slow-moving mountain has, turned into an avalanche.
Yeah, it's just starting off in the third stock now. Can Mr. Pink stop the bleeding, or will it just go out? Rapid jab connects that time. Has him in the corner. Nice little pressure, but doesn't quite catch anything. Atreus not panicking. Not feeling the pressure there. Just a whole lot of empty hopping, a whole lot of just threatening space. Not a ton of button presses from Atreus, kind of just waiting and seeing. Letting his opponent play their hand before he commits.
Right. Ooh, okay, the reversal up air gets Mr. Pink some breathing room, and he's going to immediately use it to go on the attack.
You gotta think he was looking for a panic option there. He wanted the stock right then. Didn't find it. Atreus again just playing so patiently. Orbit R's and just barely jumps over the auto reticle, but so scary. I thought he was gonna lose his stock right there. Down throw again. Not really super worried, but the down tilt catches his toes.
That was neat.
And there, vintage.
That was
killing
neat.
off the side. He's gotta know that matchup. He's gotta upgrade it. Like to know that down tilt catches like that, I've never seen that before.
That was a little snipe. It felt like in literally any box standard game where the enemy has a riot shield and you kind of hit their little toes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he did.
No, it was really good. And he did it 2 or 3 times there, so it wasn't a fluke either. It just worked. So that's very interesting. And each time, Ping I don't think was ready to get hit because normally you fall like that with impunity.
Yeah.
So didn't have the directional influence on deck, unfortunately. But really interesting start. I mean, I was pretty dominant from Atreus from start to finish.
Very much so, very much so. But we go to the other side of our winner's side. We got the defending champ taking the stage, Ploopster.
Yeah, Ploopy actually playing against Ice Climbers last time as well.
Yeah.
And that of, I think, Canadian Big D.
Yeah.
One of the best Ice Climbers to ever do it. I mean, not only in Smash Ultimate,
time.
but all of Smash history.
Yeah.
So Ploopy facing off again in this matchup. It went pretty well for them last time, but you know, it wasn't like super easy either.
No, it wasn't.
I think the grand final, like the actual final, was a bit lopsided towards Ploopy's favor, but until then, it was a little bit back and forth.
Yeah, but obviously on paper, like, Game
be bad.
& Watch just stomps this character into the ground. So obviously all the tools are there. Really will just come out to what's on, what kind of transpires on the screen.
Yeah, I mean, you can always explode, right? Game & Watch a very light character, one of his few actual weaknesses. And Ice Climbers definitely have that kill power to punish any mistakes that you might make. You got to think we're going to need to see something like that for this set to make any sense, and not even going to see Game & Watch just yet. Playing some Snake, and this isn't a troll pick.
Yeah.
Ploopy has played quite a bit of Snake in the past, and this is an extremely good matchup as well, as far as I understand at least, widely considered.
Oh, man.
So we're going to see a lot of just pre-nade, just kind of, we're not going to see Ploopy engage much without nades on the screen. There's really no reason not to. And a lot of these long combos from Ice Climbers, like they just, you know, fail if there's a nade present, right? If Snake is holding a nade and gets grabbed and starts getting in the blender, it's going to explode and stop that right away.
Holy moly. It is just suffocating, the amount of explosions on D-tier screen.
Yeah, just a lot of damage building up, and Ploopy really not taking any at all. I mean, just very negligible amounts of damage, and the up tilt going to take the first stock already. And honestly, we're kind of just seeing D-tier try to chase this Snake around the map, and it's just not really working out.
Man, Ploopy just putting this button addict Snake to use, man. He's just, something is always there for D-tier to contend with.
Yeah, nice little conversion there on that side platform, and suddenly D-tier at 76% already. How you want to start out here in, you know, top 8 game 1.
Yeah. A pick you probably weren't expecting. I mean, maybe D-tier, you know, has the juice and knew that Ploopy was going to go this, but even then, it's just a hard matchup to prepare for.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do when your opponent plays probably a top 5 worst matchup for your character? It's like, well, I'll watch a VOD maybe of a main losing to this matchup too. The down tilt's kind of checking Ploopy's shield, not quite going to find any pay dirt. The grab combo not finding much damage either, but definitely not nothing either. I think Ploopy's damage almost to 100% here. And Ice Climbers, like I said, has those conversions. The problem is, like what I mentioned with the mistakes you can make, you know, you can punish as Ice Climbers to kind of even these matchups up that are so polarizing. It doesn't really apply for Snake because Snake just nullifies all your combos by having explosives near him when you start them. Yeah. You have to contend with those as well as all of the options on the side of Snake, and the up tilt again going to take it. And that was a swift game 1 victory for Ploopy.
And that was a bit of overkill.
Yeah, you got to think. 17 explosives and a boot to the chin.
Jeez. For good measure, too.
So flexible. Snake's different.
A master of CQC and espionage.
We're going right back. Same matchup. See if the stage at least changes. Maybe, yeah, a little scenery change could do a difference.
Yeah.
When your homeboy changes skins after you've been losing for 3 hours. That'll do the trick.
Dude, I need to watch that movie. I have not watched, what is the drum movie called?
Whiplash.
Whiplash, yeah.
There's definitely some Whiplash on my screen right now. But honestly, I don't blame D-tier at all. This matchup looks extremely difficult to play. Finding some decent start here. Finally at a bit of a winning deficit instead of a losing one to start, but you got to keep that up. C4 detonates on timer, doesn't hit anyone.
Oh
the
my God.
shield is broken on the side of D-tier, and that's Popo, but she's holding it down. He's cheating.
Hey, hey.
You're not supposed to be able to move. You ever seen their shields get broken at the same time? Does that ever happen? It's probably happened.
Surely it has. Because
I haven't seen it, but usually it's one or the other. These nades coming through, they're doing a lot of damage to both parties.
Yeah.
But mostly
Ow.
on the side of D tier, a nade up air is just enough. It's just that simple.
Dang, it's crazy. There's just a lot of moments where, like, you know, usually people like find the kill on, you know, the second climber first.
This might be it though.
Of the increased knockback, but Ploopy is constantly finding the kill on the lead climber with these kill confirms. Oh, okay.
He's finding a lot of kills. They're finding many kills.
Just running up his, freaking running up his KDA. That's crazy.
KD's going up. Well, I don't know. It's kind of a diminishing returns at a certain point when you get a death every time. But still, building up this damage here on the second stock on both sides. It's definitely a lot better of a showing here in game 2 for D tier. A bit more of a back and forth. They're figuring something out in this matchup. Kind of a bit of a just kind of mid-range gameplay. I think D tier's gonna play a little bit slower. Slow down these trades. You don't really want to take them. You're not just taking damage on Popo. Nana taking damage. Like you said, it takes more damage too. So the damage adds up on her so much faster. And you don't want to be Soap over Snake. That's for sure.
No. Oh, just trying to keep it at bay and can't. Just stuck into between a rock and a hard place here. Just no good options, really.
Yeah, relatively even game still, though. I mean, it looks so bad, but oh, that doesn't kill. And a little taunt afterwards. They pump themselves up in this set. So bad here on the side of D tier. What just happened? What
The down tilt was crazy.
Did they get canceled by a grenade or something? Like instantly. I must be blind or something. But finally, a stock lead and immediately erased, but still a moral victory at the very least for D tier. Finding some footing here in game number 2. I mean, this is very, very close. They've had a lead for a good portion of this game.
Yeah, it is actually looking pretty good.
Going a lot more. The neutral special out, the projectile. They're going to catch Nana. We've seen a lot of damage. Yeah, like a lot of damage from this mid-range from the Ice Climbers. You don't see that very often. Usually it's Blizzwall or the side special. We're seeing a lot of neutral beat. We're seeing a lot of Icicle, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Move feels kind of inconsistent, but like sometimes it beats out grenades, but it has a favorable outcome against the grenades. Sometimes
yeah, if you catch like pulling the grenade out like with it in his hand, like if you hit him, usually drops it. So definitely really good in that situation. That's like 5% each too, and this is a scary spot if you're Snake off stage against any character. Doesn't find a punish on that. I think it's called a Squall, right? Yeah, it's had special Squall. So pushing for up tilt, even though they're not a kill percent. I think Nana's getting dangerously high here.
Oh,
this could be it. They're desynced.
Nice.
And the up tilt up air, just enough hits done. Really nice conversion from D tier and fighting back and evening this one up. You got to think, are we gonna see a swap?
It's possible, but I mean, honestly, Ploopy does have the stage counter pick this time. Doesn't have to contend with the close quarters nonsense of small battlefield, which seems to kind of be throwing him off for sure.
Yeah, I think the small battlefield is nice for Ice Climbers because they get those side platforms to either throw icicles off of or to sit under with Blizzwall. But we're going right back. I prefer to see like a battlefield or something on the side of Snake, but
oh wait, she just ran it back. Okay.
Yep, straight back. So much damage already starting off here in game 3. D tier completely finding their way in this set.
Yeah.
Taking control, honestly.
Yeah, it feels like they've kind of sedated a bit of Ploopy Snake. Like, you know, in that game 1, it was coming really hot out the gate. And now it's funny because it feels like D tier is slowing down the pace of the game, and it's kind of paying off for them.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's been the key to this completely different outlook here. It has been the pace switch up. And you got to have that in your back pocket if you're going to want to be a top-level competitor in the game. And any fighting game, really, you have to be able to stop, slow things down when things aren't going your way. The up tilt going to hit Nana, but at what cost?
Didn't even nab the kill, bruh. That's tough.
I'm really surprised they got the punish there. I think it's because Snake's up tilt has so much hit stop. Hitting Nana was just like too much. Little BM there. Be careful. Do not unleash the beast. You're going to see a flat character on your screen in a second. .81% on D tier.
Dang, just nipped by the end of Squall Hammer there.
Nice little conversion. This one's definitely not over. Up smash going to take Nana's life, and now Popo off stage with no lifeline. Makes it back to the ledge, but
ow!
Just for fun. Just for fun at tilt. Just kneeing Popo in the chest before he goes sent off into space.
A little love tap.
Yeah, why not? Just a little check. You still there? They're going to hit both climbers.
Yeah, but both climbers retaliating here.
They fight back.
Yeah.
He's getting jumped. Someone help Snake. You're just seeing so much damage fly right now. It's not going very quickly. It's like in spurts of damage. Like once they get the hit after playing this like slow neutral where they're kind of just throwing their stuff at each other. Once they get in, it just does so much damage. Oh, that grenade saving Ploopy's life, you have to think, but not quite for long enough. D tier takes the second stock here. Pretty decent lead in game 3.
If at first you don't succeed, up tilt again.
Up tilt again and then back air at the end.
Yeah.
I mean, all like back air and up air are kind of like up tilt in the air now. Like,
yeah, honestly, if you think about
like
it.
a side tilt. It just pencils out. We're seeing a lot of dash attack here. I'm honestly kind of like it. Why not?
You know, just get a little bit of upper body intangibility. Why not?
It's just like when you're playing the game with these grenades the entire time, when you start throwing out, you know, just random dash attacks like that. It'd be hard to keep up. Little down air there.
Yeah, but stopping their tracks.
Yeah, I think you kind of have to cancel that one out because if you don't hit Nana there, you're probably taking a big punish. Again, you're playing around these platforms on the icicles.
Okay, Ploopy kind of finding some type of ground game there, but fell for the bait, grabbed the long climber. Aye. Aye.
Options all covered there. I mean,
Yeah.
you get the Blizz Ball going backwards. They roll, like, you up smash, and I think you might still have a punish. If they get freeze, you definitely have a punish.
Yeah.
Definitely interesting. I wonder if we'll see the Game Watch or if we will stay headstrong and lock in. Stay on the Snake. Nope, we're seeing the Game Watch.
Lock it in. Lock it and clock it.
Has unlocked the final boss.
But, you know, this obviously, you know, Ploopy's not just out of the water simply because they picked this character. You know, she still has to kind of overcome what is the Ice Climbers.
Yeah, it's definitely not. I mean, if they can't break down the zone that D-Tier's been setting up in these games, it doesn't really matter. But you're going to see the advantage state get a lot stronger on the side of Ploopy. Because his juggles are just so scary.
Yeah, and obviously, this is the character that Ploopy has the most hours into, so that punish game is just going to come along with the experience, too.
As well as these massive multi-hitting buttons being a lot more difficult for, yeah, they're going to see that roll get caught, and I think we're going to see some taunts coming out, but maybe Ploopy is a changed person from the last sweet spot. But they are going to catch them up, they're going to keep them up.
You play 15 games with Beak B, you know, some changes.
Something changed in you. You got to dig deep. Yeah, just getting out of any situation. I think that's a big difference here is the defensive capabilities. The forward smash going to take it.
Dang.
Popo's going down. It's not Nana. Smash so safe on shield. There's nothing you can do.
And that Nair is just so brutal. Catching at the very end means that you're going to take the biggest amount of damage.
You know, his game's not going so well, but, you know, we kind of saw this in game number 1 as well. That's going to be the stock. I mean, that was a swift 3-stock, but, you know, like I said, game 1 kind of went the same way, and D-Tier had something extra in the bag to give. So we'll see in this game 5 if that comes to fruition or if Ploopy will move on into winners finals.
Ice Climbers.
Both characters remaining the same here. Game 4 to 5. Gonna see Hollow Bastion be the stage. Will it be enough to change? Can D-Tier make some swift adjustments on stage here?
You know, random shower thought, but both of these characters were added in Melee. They added some strange fellows in Melee.
That's true. Ice Climbers are like more understandable though. They're like more marketable, I feel like. But I say that, but Mr. Game & Watch had his own like console. And as we were talking about Melee, the first stock has gone and Ploopy is still taking no damage. And as I say it, takes a bit there, but nothing to write home about just yet. Still 50 damage on the board for D-Tier. Nothing to scoff at.
Yes, but Cam, which will win? The Ice Climbers entire kit or Game & Watch Nair?
Game & Watch Nair, Game & Watch Bacon, Game & Watch Forward Air, Game & Watch Up Air, Game & Watch Up B. There's a little bit of an outclass for sure, but not undoable. This game's a little too balanced for that. That back air doing so much work for Ploopy in the car.
Ah.
Oh my goodness.
Very deceptive, you know, since Game & Watch is swinging his head forward. The hitbox actually, understandably, goes outside of his head and hits even further in front.
Further in front, and that move is just so good. Like,
it's so insane.
A lot of people saw it on launch. We're like, oh, this move's horrible. It's like frame 25. Like, it's so slow. Yeah, it's like -5 on shield.
Yeah, and invincible. So
it's invincible. Full body. It's full body. You can imagine like Lucas's, but it's actually good. Sopo, but not only on your last stock of winner side, you were on your last climber of winner side.
Somehow a fate worse than just
fate worse. Yeah. And they're back against the wall, 3 stocks to 1/2. It's not looking good, but Sopo finds more stocks.
Run up judge.
Than they did last game, and the taunts are coming out, you know. In good spirit or not, they are, and we're shield flickering mid-stage. We play like Apollo Kage in neutral.
Yeah. Real.
But he's not trolling when he does it.
I felt that one was a 9. I can't believe that D-Tier interrupted it.
Wait. Avatar state activated.
He's even got the skin.
What are we going to see?
Oh, she! Oh, it's a fire one. Okay, okay. I thought it was a 9, but it was like, oh, wait, that's just a 6. Why did the
6 upside down, so 9.
You know what? Sure. Hey, we'll take it.
Hey, when you're at 140, it's enough. It's enough. Yeah, no, that was a, yeah. I mean, the theatrics of the snake. Just, you know, for fun, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the game was unfortunately all but sealed.
The snake is a bad matchup, but, you know.
Game & Watch is also a bad matchup.
The experience trumps matchup in
what?
99% of scenarios. It's true. I know. Don't tell your local 2-2-er. But I think we're going to move into Mr. Ping and Dr. Curb next.
Mr. Ping.
Definitely looking pretty good. Now, funnily enough, aside from that, you're going from playing Ploopy to playing Ploopy's brother and losers. Are they going to get lost?
Lost in the woods,
Are they going to get lost in the woods?
Potentially?
Oh, Caniac Wood and Ploopy Wood throwing down. Or will D-Tier get their revenge?
It's possible.
And they go for the 3-peat versus Mr. Wood at the end. Hard to say, but
it's hard to say.
We'll see what we're going into next, though. Mr. Ping and Dr. Curb.
I mean, here at Sweet Spot 10, we got a lot of storylines going on. So
there's a lot. Mr. Ping, like we said, you saw him earlier on stream. Really solid pit player. Now Atreus definitely made short work of him in that semis finals, but I would not be surprised if he makes the run back to fight Atreus again. You know, if the cards align. But Dr. Curb, another player, very solid, fundamentally, has a lot of good, like, a great punish game. He's got some good ideas. Really interesting to see how this is going to play out. I'm not sure because you're not going to see the offstage kills very often, but I don't think on the side of Falco. But Falco could definitely get edge guard in this matchup.
Yeah, it's like obviously Mr. Pink's not going to go down without a fight. I feel like he'll be swinging a lot and also using those orbitars to kind of keep the Falco off of him. But I don't know, that bird can fly and really put you down.
That's the one thing about the orbitars is they kind of like if you have enough frames to put them out. In a lot of spots, people want to frame trap you. It like just kind of protects you from that. Like,
yeah,
okay, where spots where people want you to neutral air dodge, you put the orbitars out, the reset doesn't really work, and they kind of have to guess when you're going to get out of them. And they're so lagless now. I say now, like the last patch wasn't 5 years ago, whatever it was. But you know, post game, you know, late stage meta, those orbitars are good. So I mean, it's going to be a nice tool to have in this matchup. And we'll see. Actually, I'm curious to see if we see like a win box or something, because I feel like it might be decent.
That actually could happen.
It might not be as good as just throwing out a down air, so we probably won't see it, especially on like a top 8 of this caliber. But I'm curious to see these two play against each other, because like I said, I don't think they ever have. So we'll see how they perform here in the top 8. I mean, it's kind of a dynamic here. Is Mr. Pink's coming off a loss, Dr. Curb's coming off a win, so maybe there's momentum one way or another as well. But, yeah, I'm very curious to see how it plays.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little shell-shocked. There's like 3 of me in front of the desk. It's like a little crazy just so you guys can see. There's like just 2 me's looking at myself. It's
I get the picture of
sorry.
up here.
Yeah.
We need to get a seance. It's going to be like a full shrine. By the time we're done, there's pictures like that everywhere around here of just random goings-on here at Sweet Spot. Yeah, no, these two. I like to say it's got to be like an even matchup. These two characters are just so like. I mean, Falco's definitely more skewed towards that offense. But we'll just have to see. We'll let these two play it out. Starting on PS2. The laser to boot, 3.7 off the rip.
Real.
Huge neutral win. Actually, doing a lot of laser. Liking the laser in that mid-range.
The down smash is just a wild option to pull out, because why not?
Orbitars coming into play, missing the ledge, gonna be fine. I think Dutch Curb looking for that like Firebird right at the ledge to kind of catch the 2-frame.
Sure.
Goes on the stage instead.
Oh, that is going to be annoying for Dr. Curb. Going to have to really mix up his laser timings, or they will just be coming right back at him. Oh, nice.
Really nice air dodge catch there by Dr. Curb, and the laser catching his feet again. He's getting poked out of his orbitars very often. See, there's a little bit of intentionality with that in this set, like it was with versus Atreus. Going to make maybe Mr. Pink think twice about pressing that down special.
Okay, scooping up, and yeah, he just got caught in the blender. It's tough. Oh, nice.
Well, Dutch Curb gets away with a lot of that. Goes for a lot of that like short hop side B and neutral, and not even neutral, like an advantage state more often, but kind of just gives you so much frame advantage, let you get that killing blow at the end. But I like the way that Mr. Pink's playing this so far. He's kind of staying in that mid-range. Falco kind of struggles in the mid-range. Like, all he really has is this laser or his committal option of side special. And the side special obviously not very, safe at all. So forcing those interactions definitely going to skew in the favor of Mr. Pink. Get the grab at the edge, forward throw, not going to take it, but he's going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Keep him in the corner. Another forward throw probably coming up. No down throw. Catching the DI in. Okay. Nice little DI mix up there.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting with the first throw there, to try to go for the down throw mix up, but saved it for the second. Still did not come up with the exact outcome, but found the back air all the same.
The back air going to connect. Down tilt again. We're seeing so many openings with down tilt here for Mr. Pink. Playing grounded, playing in that mid-range, catching those approaches. I gotta like his game plan so far.
Big.
Yep. Big grab. Gonna get the nice down air conversion into the forward air, sending Curb off stage. But again, the side B. The side B into a back air slash forward. It doesn't really matter what it is. Doing a lot. Oh, he almost, I don't think that might kill. Just the drag down up tilt.
I could see it. I could see it. You know, Falco, not really known for his weight. Stabbed right through the chest. Yeesh.
Not known for his weight indeed. Dying to down throw back air, I think at like 90% there.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really, if it was at the edge, I'd be like, yeah. But that wasn't even at the edge. It was like roll distance almost.
Yeah, it's just a powerful sweet spot, I guess.
Yeah. Sweet spot X.
Yeah.
The back air is. Yeah, it's a very satisfying move too, to hit and to watch. Really clean from Mistah Ping in game one. I think he just kind of maintained that mid-range so well. Didn't really get caught up in a lot of long combos. Dutch Curb was clinical when he got the reads, but didn't find them quite as often as he needed to. And most of it was that side special.
Interesting start to this game too here. Both players not finding the cleanest like combo starter, so they've kind of just gone even percents here. Literally even.
Dead even. The tech on the down air, not going to allow for any more follow-ups.
That's big.
Oh my goodness, up throw back air, almost killing off the top, but the DI was well placed by Mistah Ping, but the forward air better placed by Dr. Curb.
Yeah, that was a clean stock from Dr. Curb.
Yeah, Curb's definitely getting a lot of mileage off the reversal side, especially from the ledge.
Oh, you know, Mr. Ping tried to, you know, mimic him and get a little drag down action himself.
Yeah, drag down forward smash, definitely not true most of the time, but I think it can be. It's just very finicky.
That was a rough call out. Came up empty, but honestly, not gonna hurt Mr. Ping in the long run.
Yeah, I don't know if that takes a stock, but like, if that move takes a stock, I think it's worth the risk. But finds the stock nonetheless with the back air yet again. Nice little back air starter into a dash tag, finds the forward air to follow up. Another down tilt again. We see it so many times this set to a neutral air. Another neutral air. Oh, had Curb in a bad spot there. The dare just barely misses that ledge grab.
Ooh, okay, we're teching every single one of those.
Yeah, you're getting nothing for free. You got to earn every bit of percent here at every stock, and Dr. Curb, he's earning them for sure.
Okay, gets a low punish there, but oh, the reversal up air, almost taking it, not quite though. I like the idea, but Dr. Curb just sees right through it.
Oh, scary position, and it's even scarier for Dr. Curb, and it's just going to be an easy
Yeah.
stock for Mistah Ping. Doesn't falter there. Dr. Curb kind of just playing this mid-range game, not wanting to commit too hard in this last stock. That's how important it is to keep this set even. Do not want to go down 2-0. Daunting, daunting task.
Eesh, up throw back air. Really can't take another back air from the powerful boots of Falco Lombardi.
Back air is just so strong for no reason. Side switch are going to miss. He can get a small punish, but Dr. Curb makes it back to center stage. Again, back air, or the side switch are getting punished again and again. The neutral air dodge also. The up air going to juggle further.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Ping, he's finding this advantage state. This is the flow state that we all know and love him for. There it is.
Up tilt up air, and that just might do it. Never doubted it for a second. Mistah Ping taking game number 2. Not in dominant fashion, but definitely looked very much in control towards the end of that game.
Yeah, I mean, he just really found it. He found the one opening and just continued to rinse and recycle Dr. Curb on that recovery attempt. And eventually it led to that up tilt conversion that Mr. Ping just knows like the back of his hand. He could probably do it blindfolded.
Probably, not gonna lie. This guy's clinical at all times. We are going into game 3. Dr. Curb back against the wall. Tournament live on the line. who will make it on to a guaranteed 4th place. And Dr. Kerr playing like he wants it right now, starting off this game with 62 damage, unanswered until just now. But Mistah looking for some damage of his own. He's finding so much of it. I will say, this is kind of a broken record thing. If he made that many reads as Falcon, Dr. Kerr's stock would be gone.
Just gone, yeah.
That's that player Mistah is, though. He likes to nickel and dime. He likes to play with 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, those incremental wins just show you that he's winning each and every interaction.
He's still so consistent despite all that, but the parry turnaround to the second hit, taking that stock. Not what I expected to see there, but Dr. Kerr will be happy to see it himself. 130% here. Mistah finding the stock without taking too much damage.
Okay, finds him on the back hit. Not really particularly powerful, you know. It gives up power for its speed, but dash attack has both.
Yeah, dash attack is pretty good. I remember watching Zachary play this character like when he just first started playing it. Everyone's like, wow, he's winning with Pit. He's just dash attacking all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, wait, this move is crazy, honestly. Jumps it again, the preferred starter for Mr. Ping. And
yeah, calling out that spot dodge. Watch your intangibility. Oh, he gets the drag down onto the platform. Very criminal.
Super scary scenario there, but the DI mix-up doesn't take the stock, but the back air definitely will. Mistah Ping, he's kind of out of control in this 3rd game. He can regain it. It's definitely not out of reach, but an uphill battle for sure.
Yeah, probably feeling like he's on the cusp of just moving on in the bracket, but can't let everything kind of get to your head all too soon.
And meanwhile, Dr. Kerr saying, I want to get this game over with as soon as possible. Don't want to give Mistah Ping a chance to come back here.
I've seen it. I mean, you don't play by way of the 1,000 cuts if you're not ready for a long one.
That's absolutely true. I mean, if you feel like you kind of get the momentum going, very much in reach. Down to yet again, not going to find any follow-up.
Oh, okay.
Little back throw just for the stage positioning. Gets the beautiful, beautiful parry there.
Oh, okay.
Definitely wanted to wait for the Firebird, but didn't get it.
Oh, a little overplayed there by Kerr. But does get the side B over the ledge. That one just kind of fell into his lap.
Yeah, I don't blame him for going for it. Unfortunately, gets punished, but I mean, like, it just looked like a free punish on the side of Ping, but Dr. Kerr with a nice bait and beautiful execution afterwards to make that small mistake turn into the game sealing play. A decent adjustment. I feel like it was just kind of, like Dr. Kerr just played more clean. Like he just kind of made his conversions when he needed to, find his stocks when he needed to, didn't drop anything, didn't give up any damage for free, didn't die off stage for no reason.
Okay, big start from Ping there, but kind of fell through.
These two, you know, not a lot of damage flying off just yet, but getting started now.
That's gross. Bro got grabbed for hitting down air.
Such is life, you know.
Such is life. Okay, meeting of the reflectors.
Forward are going to send him off the stage quickly. Both these guys at a pretty significant percent at this point. Curb again, looking for that jump side special. That goes right to the down smash. I don't know what he thought he was doing. I mean, maybe he thought he would release it a little earlier, would get the punish again with the side B from ledge. But I think if Ping stops giving that up, it's going to be really difficult for Dr. Kerr to find the stocks. Again, living the up smash at like 125, then they're definitely going to take it. Yeah, so I was talking about that Nair so unpredictable. That's what ends up behind him. Like what?
You just got to deal with what you got. Ow. Wow, the run-up back air is visceral there.
Yeah, it just hits so hard. Does so much damage. Kind of Curb, kind of finding his way in the set.
Yeah, Curb's just kind of finding more bang for his buck on these interactions these days. That's been the big tail of the tape in these last 2 games.
Doesn't even get the punish there on the side B that I was talking about. Shields it, still doesn't get the grab, and then again, same confirm we've seen so many times in this set. Curb seals the deal and now has a pretty commanding lead here. Gonna force a game 5 if he wins this one. And not a position you want to be at all after starting 2-0 up, as Mr. Pink.
Yeah, but it's even a very perilous scenario, to say the least. Oh my goodness. Even these drag downs are just going so much better for Curb.
The damage is building so quickly as well. This isn't getting any better. It's gonna be a lot worse before it gets better, it seems, for Mr. Ping.
Oh! And maybe that better starts now. We'll see.
And maybe that's the turning point. Never see. We've seen games like this on stage go the other way, but we've had to have seen that same confirm like 7 times in the 8 stocks that Curb has taken this series. Yeah, I don't really know if he could do anything about it.
It's just
in certain spots he's getting whiff punished.
yeah.
It's not like he's just forgetting to hold shields. Right? That is sometimes the case, but it's very quick. It's hard to react to. Here we are in game 5. Reverse 3-0 on the cusp. Can Dr. Curb convert or Mr. Ping hold him off? Starting off with so much damage though. It's a great start for Dr. Curb. Woo. Continuing just even more. We're gonna see an up throw, probably an up air, but doesn't quite find it. Wanted the back air instead.
Yeah, no sweet spot. Kind of lingered a bit too much into Ping there. Ah!
He waited for the spot dodge. He knew it was going to come, but it wasn't ready for the spot dodge to cancel. Up smash. And Dr. Curb going to start this one off with a stock lead.
Mr. Ping, his advantages are just not stringing together like they were in those first couple of games. Lets it go too early there on the down smash. Oh, just playing that close quarters scenario. Dr. Curb can just come up on top in that scramble scenario.
That's really unfortunate because I feel like Ping is kind of waiting in good spots, but Curb just kind of ends up having the answer, whether it be intentional or not.
Oh, I like the idea.
Double spot doesn't gets away with it.
Yeah.
Dr. Curb is getting away with murder in this game 5.
Okay, doesn't get clipped by side B, so at least Mr. Pink gets to live to fight another day. Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't think he had it there. Maybe he was a misinput, but it looked a little far.
Yeah, the up tilt kind of hit a little funky.
You gotta find that one. And Mr. Ping not done just yet. Second stock, a lot of percent on it, but not quite gone yet. Could be over in a pinch if Dr. Curb converts here, but you can hang on to it. There's always a chance here. Not even close to being out of reach. Oh, but it looks bad here, but the DI is perfect. Mr. Ping straight out.
Dang. Dang. Got caught just the lateral movement. It's just sweeping in the tail of this entire set.
The Phantasm's been doing a ton of work with Falco.
Okay.
Like I said, definitely not over 100% on this Falco, and you get this stock pretty soon. Very even. Oh, we're going to see a back air there, maybe just misinputted. It's a very hard combo. It's very tight.
You know what this reminds me of? Last sweet spot, Mr. Ping kind of struggled with another Falco pretty early on in the bracket, though. He was playing Crossblade, and that went to a Game 5 slobber knocker.
Maybe he doesn't like the matchup, but he's even this one up. You got to expect Mr. Ping to do these types of things. Such a consistent player, and he's consistent for a reason. He has that extra gear. But is it going to be enough to overtake Dr. Curb? With all this momentum. Momentum could just swing as like a pendulum so quickly. Mr. Ping is running off the stage. He's doing different things. It's getting crazy.
Aerials. Oh, but did not space that one.
Beefy combo startup, it doesn't find. The follow-up wants another down air, doesn't quite get it.
Yeah.
Up tilt backer almost killing at like 90 there.
And this is the midnight hour here, Cam. The next time Dr. Curb gets a starter, whether it be that up tilt or that Phantasm, it's just going to be wrapped. So Mr. Ping has to play perfect.
If I'm Mr. Ping, I'm just so scared of that exact move. And we've seen it so many times. There's only so much you can do. It's like watching a slow train wreck. When you know what's happening, you're just like, I know what's going to happen. What can I do? It's inevitable.
I would preserve your ankles there, man.
That's crazy. We don't got insurance for that.
Yeah.
You can't be jumping off the stage. We're going to see.
Or if you do it at your own risk.
Yeah, you know, you got to sign a waiver before you jump off the stage. But yeah, really well played by Curb. Came all the way back from being down 2-0. Never an easy feat. And another easy feat, or another difficult feat rather.
Yeah.
Is taking out a Wood brother in their prime. Caniac, formerly known as Chumples, formerly known as Sausage, formerly known as Fat Jobless Loser Bum. It's not jobless anymore, guys.
Yeah,
we can take that one out.
No, it will always be in the annals of history. I'm sorry.
But yeah, no, this is going to be interesting because I think it's another bad matchup for D-Tier. Another really bad one. Probably not nearly as bad as like a Game & Watch.
Or Snake.
But it's going to be Shulk. And Shulk has always been just kind of a natural predator for these like combo-based characters with kill confirms that multi-hits.
And then their only crime is that they're a little stubby, you know? What's wrong with being a little stubby? Well,
they're stubby, their combos are multi-hits, their kill confirms are multi-hits. Now, they do have kill confirms that grab, which is a really good boon in this matchup. But of course, is it going to be enough? It's really hard to grab Shulk.
As he's bouncing like a
jumping around, he's barely holding shield. They shield quite often, but not in spots where they're grabbable a lot of the time. So we'll see. We'll see if D-Tier has the answer in the bag. Definitely a really good player themselves, and you know, Caniac. They're playing for a lot of sets today. Will they fizzle out, or will this momentum just continue to build? We'll see in this upcoming set here. As we get into this final set of top 8 until our top 4 begins.
Oh, baby.
Riding in on the dyno, whatever that is.
It's a pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. They got pterodactyls in the Ice Climbers world. Why is their logo an eggplant?
You got to collect those as you're climbing the mountain.
Why do eggplants grow on mountains?
I guess on these mountains, yeah.
I need a fact check by a true American patriot in chat. Do eggplants ever grow on mountains? Any region in the world where that happens, let me know.
I mean, are pterodactyls flying in mountains?
Maybe one day. Maybe one day they were alongside humans. You never know.
You never know.
But I'll tell you what's not human. These combos, they're not very humanitarian. They're very anti-health and wellness. And they're coming through here. Will we see the shield art? We absolutely will.
I was thinking about it. I was like, after up tilt, can't Shulk activate shield art? I feel like
that's what I'm saying. Like, these multi-hit moves are just going to be problematic. Now, I don't know if he can activate it, like, out of ice, like the ice state.
Yeah, I don't think so. The classic, you grab an ice climber and you get punish shield.
Yeah, I wonder if he grabs Popo, the collateral hitbox is pretty big in forward throw. Maybe it'll work. I'm not sure, but.
Is down throws bigger, though?
It might be. It's pretty big, too. But starting off strong here, D-Tier takes that first stock. Like I said, definitely got tricks in their bag, and the matchup's not enough to just stop them outright. You're going to have to outplay them as well. little scary there, narrowing off stage. Just Shulk, but makes it back. Smasher online, looking for this stock. Back air would definitely seal it.
Oh, I
Smash.
like the idea.
Never punished either. Forward air. Up tilt was an interesting option out of the corner.
Oh, I
Forward
like
air
it.
somehow misses.
He saved Nano.
I can't believe the forward air missed both of them. It's just, it would have been harder not to hit them there than it would be to hit them, or one of them, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta thread the needle so well, and we've seen some desyncs immediately off spawn here from D tier.
What does ice climbers do about up tilt? You just gotta have to like give up that space and move on.
I don't know. Gotta land with like Nair or something, from behind, time it really well. Oof, very difficult regardless.
That back air, it hurt.
I think part of the reason this matchup is so favorable for Shulk a lot of the time, at least, you know, originally, like, you know, early on, people thought this at least. I don't know about the updated Ice Climbers matchup chart, but his ability to just kind of separate the climbers from a safe distance and just kind of keep them away from each other. Not maybe want to throw a footstool there or something.
Yeah, I think like either footstool. Yeah, actually, that would have been hog.
That would have been really smart. But doesn't quite get it. Loses their stock for their troubles, and now Keniak in a decent lead here in game one. It's an important game in the set, as we've talked about many times on this broadcast, and we'll see why. I guess last set didn't matter that much, but it usually does, I swear.
Yeah, see, so the thing is, like, in my level 1 brain, I baited you, Chuckles. I mean, Kaniak, I'm sorry. The down throw hitbox was not that big.
Down throw was not enough.
But, like, on my level 1 brain for this matchup, it's like, oh, Shulk's swinging a lot of aerials. But, you know, ice climbers, they're comfortable in their shield. And, you know, he has to come and grab you. But then you realize that you have Buster Art, you have a lot of ways of pressure and shield. And honestly, he's just like so safe that sitting in your shield, you're really going to get nothing done. It just, the more you think about this matchup, the worse it gets.
Yeah, I was thinking about, like, I don't think we've seen D-Tier go for a ton of parries. And Ice Climber is really good to parry punishes. And
Down air, sour spot killing off the side.
Sour spot.
It's pretty sweet to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really hard. It just so often finds those stocks, but yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's such a difficult. Like, no pun intended. Like, I don't even know what to say about it. It just looks very difficult. It started off pretty well, but eventually, you know, it averages out over the interactions, and towards the end of the game, it just looks very difficult. Maybe they have some, you know, again, gas left in the tank here. But this is a battle for the top 4 spot, or, you know, sweet spot X. It's definitely going to be hard fought.
A lot of prestige on the line, a lot of prestige. You immortalize yourself in Kansas Smash, if you are.
100%. Both these players trying to do that here. Oh, Buster. Every single time he gets the grab, he's just getting punished.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, like I was saying, like, that does seem like a nice thing for the matchup. It's like, if Shulk does start committing, like, hey, okay, you're just shielding, I'm going to come and grab you, a lot of the times that can end up bad for Shulk. But there are times where it actually just ends up super good, too. So, it's a really dangerous game you're playing.
Yeah, a lot of damage being built from both sides. Gotta think. I mean, some of that damage on Nana is a little higher as well. So you gotta keep in mind at all times. And Buster's gonna do insane amounts of damage to Nana every time.
Yeah, Kaniak may accidentally breathe on Nana here, and she will explode.
I think she just dies to like smash our back air anywhere on the stage right now. The Pope was a 75. She's probably at like 110.
Buster.
So much shield that wants on Buster. Another thing about Buster, not only does it do a ton of damage, but it's safer on shield. Everything is safer on shield.
Yeah, and more shield damage.
Yeah, exactly. More shield damage equals more shield stun, which means safer.
And, like, potential to break shield, you know, if you're not careful. Yeah, just come in with a cleave.
You know, it killed Nana, but I didn't think it was going to kill Popo.
Yeah, rough. Yeah, you trying to go band for band with Shulk in the air is just not going to end up well. But really, what other options do you have? I guess you can run up and whack him with the mallet.
And we did see a couple parries there, like I mentioned earlier. This character does have a bigger parry window than any other character in the game because of the way that Nana is a little slower than Popo at acting. You get like double the parry window. So
it is nice.
Definitely something to consider in the matchup. I mean, it's something you kind of have to in these sword matchups as Ice Climbers because otherwise you can struggle to get these punishes on these moves. Another punished grab. I don't think Chumples has gotten away with the grab just yet in the set.
No. Really hasn't even hit like a grab hitbox on the other one.
No, not at all.
He must just not have one of those egregious hitboxes like some characters do. Okay, Buster online. Yeah, just got to wait out that invincibility. You don't want to fight an invincible Buster Shulk. That's just not fair in the slightest.
The risk reward is so skewed at that point.
I've been playing the same game, and DT are definitely taking a commanding lead here in game 2.
It's quite funny. I mean, I feel like DT has come to a very quiet lead here. Oh, wow.
What's Nana doing?
Throwing the whole bag away. That's what Nana's doing.
And that's something that Kinex is really good at. We saw it in the MD set too, is when he knows you're scared, he is so quick to read your panic roll. He's not going to give you the stage for free. Nope. He's always going to make you earn it. And I think that's why, in the back air, I think that's why he's been so successful in this bracket so far. But we'll see if he can be successful in this set because D-tier with a beautiful adaptation in game 2. Taking a pretty solid game 2 as well. It was, 1 stock to 1, but very low percent on D-tier. And I think they died to his moves like almost sub 100 both times. So I'm curious to see. Game number 3 will be interesting to see how it plays out. I'm curious of what stage we're going to. But it might just be going right back to the same stage, PS2. Here we are, of course.
Here we are. Oh my God.
Looking for the air dodge read, doesn't read the direction though.
Yeah, it's very funny how that situation went from good to very, very bad. That's just the nature of Shulk when those arts are activated.
TechJ's looking very scary there, but Trumple's a good option with the get-up attack, getting D-tier off of them. What do you do? What do you
just
do
goes
there?
to the moon. They only climb mountains. Not
one guy's charging a smash tag.
Ow!
That's a billion damage.
I am surprised Nana did not get her shield broken. That would have been terrible.
And again, like the smash art, when he's a high percent, it's just kind of like risk reward is just kind of evened out. And finds that first stock despite D-tier going off the stage in that situation at like 75%. Oh, a downer almost with the juiciest combo starter in Shulk's kit.
My goodness. Speaking of throwing the bag.
Oh my God.
Nana left Popo at the altar.
Check her PayPal. Check Nana's PayPal after this game. There's going to be an inbound payment from Mr. Wood himself. The F-tilt going to take the stock, but it's a massive deficit after that blunder on Nana's end.
Yeah, you know what they say. Only friends can betray you.
Exactly. You got to trust them first, and trust is the same thing as reliance. It's a fault of cowards. We got to lock in here. If you're D-tier, you got to find this game 3, take control of this set. It's not out of reach.
Ow! Got its little fingies.
Yeah, neither are Shulk's fingers. Finally doesn't get punished for the grab, but gets punished for the follow-up instead.
This is a little bit of a chaotic game 3 here, Cam.
Yeah, it's been going back and forth, and it's been pretty funny. I'm not going to lie.
Everyone's kind of had their moment, you know?
Yeah, everyone's had their moment of greatness, of blunder. It's all the same.
Not long enough.
But, yeah, a little desync action in neutral here, trying to get this Blizz wall set up maybe. A little
I mean,
up tilt action, not sure, but
obviously these things are good, but I feel like a lot of the time it's just like getting at least one of the climbers hit by these big hitboxes of Shulk.
yeah, I think that's the challenge, right? Like, most characters struggle to jump into like the Blizz wall, but this character just kind of throws the fair. It's gonna hit one of them. Like,
oh, that looks so grimy.
Low-key laid Popo up, bro. Like, that was an alley-oop lob to Shulk up top.
No pomp and circumstance, just tragedy.
That is so unfortunate. Now, 2 stocks taken away from just happenstance, it seems. But, you know, you take those if you're Trumples. You never in a competition, you know, these things happen.
Rough.
You just got to account for it. Going into game 4 here. Trumples the commanding lead, 2-1. Game point, set point rather. Tournament live on the line if you're D tier. Stakes have never been higher in the tournament than so far. Oh, downer on the heads of both the climbers. A lot of damage dropped already.
Oh,
some of it's unseen.
Off of me with that back throw. And then the backwards facing air slash. Even the crowd reacted to that when they knew how grimy that was.
Just slimy and scummy. He's in the slums of Gotham City.
Real.
Doing the worst.
Ow.
Somehow at a massive percent deficit nonetheless. And it's not over just yet for Sopo.
Yeah.
Swinging for the fences here.
Going a little freak mode with it.
Why not let it fly? What do you have to lose? You're Sopo. If you win, you want a Sopo. If they lose, they lost to Sopo. Oh, that pivot up tilt, really nice to catch the landing. Doesn't quite find the follow-up, but...
Yeah, didn't even bother. Just saw that shield dart and said, let me just get my positional advantage.
That's the thing. It's also really hard to play around the cooldown of shield as Ice Climbers. You can't really get in there and, like, force the issue while it's down. If you're just sprinting it at Shulk, you're going to have a horrible time as his character.
Speaking of horrible time, those shields are tiny. Oh, okay. Just double back.
I'll tell you what, if this character could gain mana, he would have got like 40 mana off that backslash and shield.
No! Again!
No, I think, dude, 2 times, you know, 1 time, you know, all right, whatever. But 2 times,
2 times
Maniac might be a genius. Sign this man. Again, D tier. Back against the wall. And finds pay dirt. An eye for an eye. Chance beginning for D tier in the background. They understand the stakes here.
Oh my goodness, just so fast on his feet there.
And he's got good control of that too. You see a lot of the bad Shulks kind of just pick speed and just sprint. Sprint their opponent with Nair. Chubble's got pretty good control of those high velocity, high acceleration, Monado arts. There's a lot of damage on Nana, and Chumples knows it, but he might be dead for his troubles, and it just barely doesn't connect. You got to think that was just a small mishap, small error. Oh, that was low-key scary, and honestly, D-Tier had the read, but just wasn't quite confident enough in it. Threw it just a little too late. Shulk with an error, chasing off stage. Oh, almost had it for sure in the back air. I'm going to take it.
70 after the hit.
Just a really rough pull for D-Tier in the top 8 of this bracket.
Hey, but Chumples moves on. Keeps it running.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Chumples played it pretty well. Super happy. Definitely the best run he's made so far as a competitor.
A top 4.
He's coming for Ploopy, for sure.
Yeah, we're going to have the freaking...
Ploopy shaking in their boots right now.
Yeah.
Watching. Like, oh my God.
Like,
They can't make it.
Oh, that's the one person in bracket who could beat me.
No one else is a threat. It's inside the biggest threat's inside your house. But looking at the top 4 picture for you guys, going to see Atreus Ploopy up next. into Caniac versus Dr. Curb, and the rest will follow suit. It's been a wonderful block here in this top 8. It's been a great few sets.
Oh, yeah, what a wonderful
yeah,
path.
It's been great. It's been more than I expected, honestly. But I have been Campaign.
And it's been Big M. I mean, this has been a decade of sweet spots, and we are going to have the thrilling conclusion. Be right back in a bit.
Stay tuned.
What's up, everybody? We are back. It is top 4 here at Sweet Spot X. I'm so excited to bring this one home with my main man, Sensor. Sensor, talk to me. How you feeling, man?
Doing pretty good, man. We've had a bunch of amazing matches today. Lots of upsets. Seeing the Shulk make the run that nobody expected. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You know, Caniac's here today. I was like, you know what, my little brother's not the only one that's good on the sticks. But we have lots of representation from multiple regions across the Midwest and, you know, kind of on the outskirts. Shout out to Colorado for coming through. We got Atreus coming from Minnesota, of course. Dr. Curb coming from Colorado.
Yep. Whew. Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, I think one great part about Sweet Spot is that it's always brought out the best of the best in the community. You know, we've had, you know, players from, you know, different parts of the world, you know, let alone the United States, but, you know, NorCal, we got some Georgia to represent. God, what else do we got? Colorado, like you were mentioning before. So, yeah, a lot of fun is to be had here in bracket. So excited to see what this second half of Top 8 is going to bring us here. Of course, you know, when it comes to bragging rights, you get Sweet Spot on the resume. That's certainly something to brag about.
Most definitely is. All right, and it's even better to say, it was like, you know what? I'm sitting in winners finals, and my older brother is sitting in losers semis. So, like, this is actually kind of crazy, bro.
That's right. You got to tell your parents the video games paid off, all right? Even back when they questioned it, I tell my parents still to this day, you know what? It's paying some bills, not all the bills, but it's paying some.
Why couldn't we convince them?
That's right. All right, man, to kick this one off, of course, we got Ploopy. Of course, it's a Midwest animal, you know, to say the absolute least, has done a phenomenal job at, you know, basically just juggernauting through the Midwest, but also in other parts of the country as well, too. I actually had the opportunity to bump into them at CEO. Where they had a really good run as well. Yep. And, of course, Atreus, you know, what needs to be said about Atreus that we have not said a million, billion, trillion times, of course, the gameplay speaks for itself. And, of course, we got two titans like this meeting in bracket. The real winners are going to be the people in the audience and, of course, the Twitch chat.
And it's actually kind of crazy. If you look at Atreus' bracket, Atreus has trampled over every single opponent except for Toffee. It was a game 5 with Toffee.
Toffee went Wario?
Took the, no, it was going Mega Man, bro.
Mega Man. Toffee, Mega Man? I'm here for it. I'm here for the Mega Man arc. Let's talk about it after the set. I'm here for the Mega Man arc. But more importantly, I'm here for this. Atreus, Ploopy, game 1 right here, top 4. Let's do this.
All right, and it looks like we're going to go to Battlefield for the first game. A stage that both characters are going to benefit from with extending combos.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about that. And, of course, both sides just trying to get a good feel for one another and not uncharacteristic for Palatine to try to set the scene early with a lot of these short hop nairs. Just one of those messages letting the opponent know you ain't going to be able to jump in for free. I got active hitboxes for you.
I think it's a very interesting matchup because these are both characters known for just breaking up certain things. Mr. Game & Watch, of course, with his up special, breaking out of combos that you think would be true.
Yep.
Then you got, you know, Palatina with the invincible shield.
Yeah.
Stopping a lot of would-be kill moves or approaches.
No doubt about that. Got a 6-frame dash attack. I'm just going to break that zone and just bring it right to your front door. Of course, showing how the sausage gets made right there. Neutral special to try to force an awkward recovery. Palatine is struggling right now getting those feet, those elegant sandals back onto solid ground here.
Oh, gosh. All right, that Nair is going to beat the back air. Back air gets him off stage.
Okay.
What you got here, Ploopy?
Down tilt, looking for the pop-up. But if not the pop-up, just forcing him to recover into the corner I think is really important. If you can try to pinpoint, you know, where Game & Watch is going to be as they're coming back, that can make the task so much easier for you. Okay, explosive flame. Looking to threaten that space a little bit. Not quite working. Immediately back to ledge, but hitting him with the IKEA. Ploopy goes up a stock here early on.
Yeah, hits him with the forward tilt there. Ploopy very early on was able to apply a lot of damage. Kind of had some issues struggling there. Luckily, you know, just kept his head on straight. Wasn't fishing too long. Was able to get the kill before Atreus was able to come back.
Okay, again, a rinse and repeat right here. This opening interaction. Again, a lot of just nairs just to set in the tone of the stocks. And it's not uncharacteristic for both characters to really slow things down and play this sort of gameplay, but I think what's kind of throwing me off ever so slightly is like, wow, like,
seeing the,
you know, it's the rinse and repeat.
Pedal,
yeah, the gas pedal. Like, I'm just not quite used to that.
I'm used to seeing more of like a Turtle Hermit play style coming from the Game & Watch main, but he's coming up in the face, you know, running in, throwing out the nairs. We've seen some dash attacks as well.
Yo, no doubt about it. I mean, the dash attack, of course, is the bread and butter for both of these two characters here. And, oh, my goodness, the bread and butter. No doubt about it. That's the whole loaf. The up smash going to get the job done. Ploopy bringing the fun right here for this game number 1. Atreus has some climbing to do here. If they want to figure out a way to bring this one back, it's going to be a task certainly within itself. Down throw. Finally get some of that bread and butter Palu stuff. Okay, another dash attack. Again, just everywhere you don't want me to be. There's that 5-frame there. You will not be laying on these platforms for free.
Whoop. Okay.
Hold up.
Snap ledge there.
Hold up. There, okay, there's another one. And these are some of the things you can do with Palutena when the opponent knows, like when you know that your opponent is trying to scramble for a KO, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can do stuff like this. Force Palutena into some weird spots.
Yep,
I got a bucket. Yeah, a bucket full of sunshine at that. Oh, don't touch me.
Yeah, gentle nair there.
Okay, a lot of dash in and out. I'm loving that. Both sides just trying to force each other's hands, seeing if somebody's going to be a little haphazard on their approach, but both sides with nerves of steel despite the deficit. Not too much damage has been tacked on for Atreus, and just like that, we've equalized these stocks. Let's see how this one is all going to unfold.
Yeah, that was some very surprising gameplay there that we saw from Ploopy. You know, got that previous stock, hadn't taken very much damage, but we saw a lot of aggressive approaches. And then maybe there were just sometimes we was like, sure, not how he wanted to get in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of second guessing, it felt like. But make no mistake, Ploopy very well aware what the game plan is right now, and I think that could be part of the problem on Atreus' side. I know what the game plan is that you're bringing to the table, and I'm starting to flip the script ever so slightly. Another 5-frame there. Hold up.
Oh, it's the grab here. Down throw. All right, hasn't been too aggressive after doing those. Just really watching to see where Ploopy's going to land.
Oh, that down tilt. A little bit better suited in the corner, but we'll certainly take it up close if you feel like you can find the opening for it. The nair just not getting the job done anymore. And this is exactly where you do not want to be versus a Palutena at this stature. When you are in the deficit, you're trying to figure out a way to put a little bit of percent on the board, to find some footing in neutral. Palutena has that ability just to keep you under her thumb, or I guess in that case, up underneath her shield. Great stuff right there on Atreus' side as we kick off game one.
And the back air was definitely the move for the back half of that match. There were a few times we saw Ploopy jumping, trying to get some nairs out. Back air hits him in the face. Even there, just standing on the ground, back air to the face to end the game. I think the biggest issue for him is going to be, you know, there are times I want to approach, but, you know, you got these moves that are kind of crazy and like, what do you do?
Kind of has put it nicely right here. Both of these two characters comprise of some very, very crazy moves, man. But, you know, if there's a will, there's most certainly a way. Of course, it wasn't the worst showing right there for Ploopy in game number one. Definitely a hot start, but like we kind of prophesized coming into the match, two sides kind of working with the same sort of ingredients. I want that pacing of the match on my side, and looks like when it was all said and done, Atreus had it, and it looks like Atreus is holding on to it. Hold up. Okay, center stage, back air. Come on.
Right now, okay, Ploopy finally getting going. Took 86 damage before he was able to get anything going. All right, does have Palu at the ledge, slightly. He's going to miss there with the nair.
Okay, neutral special in the corner.
We cooking.
Yeah, we definitely are.
Oh, wrong direction with the jab, but no punish.
Oh, I forgot about. I was just getting ready to fix my lips and say, I would love to see more up air harassment on, you know, Ploopy's side, but I forgot Palutena, you know, the wonderful character that she is, has the reflector. So, got to find those airs a little bit more carefully here. Okay. Okay, empty hopping. Of course, my back is to the ledge, so you know exactly what I'm looking for. Ploopy, though.
Ploopy there being very aware of that back air coming out. We saw the shield and then the spot dodge afterwards, just in case he just tried to throw it out.
Oh, trying to let this light shine on a Monday or on a Sunday, excuse me, but not quite letting him have it, of course. Ploopy just one step ahead right there at the competition. I love that.
All right, now Ploopy sitting with a slight lead here. He does have the ability to take his foot off the gas pedal, but that's not what he's been doing here these past couple of possessions. But we like that weight there coming from Palu.
Yeah, just showing that, you know, there is the light is on, you know. It's very easy, I think, to look at, you know, two characters like this for almost a decade and say, you know, Palu is this or Game & Watch is that. Rest assured, friends, you know, it takes a lot of thought process to handle your opponents on stage, especially off stage at that.
Yeah,
so.
Atreus smelled the blood in the water. It was like, I just hover here. You're going to spot dodge.
Yeah, definitely. And definitely relinquishing that air dodge they did. Now, Ploopy right now on the receiving end of some Palutena up air. Got to get those feet back onto solid ground here. And Fast has found a lot of success just kind of busting up the party with up smash, but a little late to the party right now.
Yeah, up smash has done a good job this game.
Yeah, it's done a phenomenal job. There's the back air. Into the corner. Yes, expecting a shield drop. That's a lot of pressure.
Okay,
of course, not giving it up. Oh, yummy. Thank you.
Gonna bucket that. Down throw into the back air.
Ooh, not. Oh my
dang,
goodness.
Came for another one. All right.
They said you should have brought a bigger bucket. My goodness. Oh my goodness, and it's been brought. Good stuff right there. Ploopy answering back immediately. Again, these are two characters just do not want to be in too much of a deficit on it.
Grab there. There's going to be some big damage here.
Okay, nair right into the up air, taking away these platforms. Smart on Ploopy just to hold down the center part of the stage. Loving this. Oh, yeah, it's a mini game now. It's a mini game now.
Oh, man, is that really how it's going to end? Ooh. All right, sitting at 102 damage. You are not out of this one yet.
No, you most certainly not. Ain't nothing mini about that game. That was a major game. My God. Okay.
Another one me.
One hit right there on the neutral special.
That shield's non-existent.
Yeah, I mean, it is barely there. Up air again. Another one. Now, this is Rage Palu we're talking about here, friends. You know how this one could certainly go.
Yeah, Rage Palu light Game & Watch. You got to be careful here. Sitting at 65%. Makes it back onto the stage.
Oh, yeah, another one. Oh, it's looking anything but good right now.
This is scary. This is one of those positions, like, technically I'm winning, but, oh, okay.
Seen a lot of down tilt in the neutral. I mean, it's a good threatening option just to keep your opponent at bay, but up close and personal, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. I assume there's a method to the madness here. Okay, another nair. Oh, couldn't get the final hit.
Hits him nair.
Oh, what the heck?
Got a grab there.
Why do I feel like Game & Watch has a kill throw? Do they have one?
I mean,
at 999%, right?
Technically, like, you could kill, I think, around 200, but it's just like, it's Game & Watch. You're probably already murked the person off before then.
Back air should be enough to get it done. That's right. That turtle's a snapping turtle. And we are snapping that last stock out of existence right here. Ploopy Atreus bringing the noise for game number 2.
I can't remember which throw it. One of them does do it, but it's at a ridiculous percent. Like, the last thing we need is Game & Watch with a kill throw that kills anything reasonable anyway. Right?
I'm glad somebody said it. I'm glad somebody said it. All righty. Next game's upon us. Game at number 3. We should not see any character switching this late into the game for obvious reason. Now, I do feel like the stage does play into an effect here, but both of these two so poised. We'll see how it shakes out. I didn't even hear the stage they picked. That's how quick that was. Okay, we're just running it back.
Yeah.
All righty. Small battlefield for the next game.
Small battlefield. All right, all right. So you know what? There was one too many platforms here. All right, in a stage like small battlefield, we are going to see some kills a little bit earlier, and that could be what we're looking for here. You know, if the gameplay works out the same way, you might be able to get Game & Watch's stock at an earlier percent.
Yeah, I mean, an early lead on the Game & Watch of any stature, I think, you know, you're definitely doing what you're supposed to, and Atreus definitely proving that theory true right there. Gets the early up air, not even 30% or 30 seconds into the match. Atreus already has, and it looks like it's not slowing down.
It most definitely is not. Already taking 63 damage.
Jesus. Dash attack. On the way through, yeah. Okay, try to hit him with the Wild Wings right there. Ploopy ain't going for it.
Yeah, he's getting started here.
Hold up. Auto reticle, put it away. Okay, dash attack out of the corner. Again, that's just Palutena stuff. You know, you feel like you got her pinpointed in terms of momentum. She's standing in one spot shooting stuff. Next thing you know, she's at your front door. What can you do? Oh, put the hammers away, okay? EIE. Enough's enough.
Okay, and we have Ploopy making it to the other side of the stage, and that back throw is going to end his life. Atreus sitting at 81%, still on the first stock, though. Ploopy has just not been able to get things going here in this first.
Okay, there we go.
Down tilt. All right.
Okay.
Maybe I started to talk too soon.
That is a combo's oldest time right there. Love that. Gets to bury right into the tilt. Still got a lot of work right here for them to make up. Okay, nair on the way down, another one. Can I get another?
Damn,
that's right, 4 quadruple. And why not? Press that A button. Oh my goodness. Atreus said, I heard you loud and clear.
A button?
Say less.
Forward smash, stock gone.
All righty. That one was anything but polite.
That was one of those matches where I just felt like things did not start well. Snowballed.
Yeah.
He didn't have any gloves on to pick up the snowball.
No.
So, yeah, he was just effed, man.
Yeah, Ploopy, they played very, very well there in that match, but, you know, Atreus, of course, just kind of out-neutral them in a lot of those interactions. Again, just kind of using the long-range physical nature that Palutena has, and also mixing up the timing a little bit. Hey, I'm standing still versus no. Dash attack, I'm in your face.
Oh,
so, yeah, I mean,
right
again,
up in his face
here
bro.
it is. You see what I'm saying? So, Atreus is being able to pinpoint those ideas where it's time to, you know, go for something aggressive versus when it's time to, you know, be defensive. And it's paying off in a big way. Ploopy, you know, answering back.
Ooh, okay.
Some signs of fight left in them. Nair on the way down. Up B.
Oof.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that Palu back here, it just does so much work, man.
Put it up.
Once again, falling off the platform, is going to hit him in the back of the head.
Oh, my goodness, and letting that light shine upon the here on Sunday. Atreus, I think they're 2 for 2 if I'm not mistaken at this point.
Yep. All right, Ploopy once again as Atreus on the ledge is going to up smash that shield, back off. We've seen that happen here a few times. We're seeing the shield taking a lot of damage there. Then I'd like to maybe see a turtle afterwards to try and get a shield poke.
Yeah, I'd like to see one as well. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but it's certainly possible. Ploopy, of course, is being just relentless in the corner. One of these attacks, one of these graded moves that Game & Watch has, they're going to land, and that time it happened to be the tilt.
All right, now we're starting to see a little bit more of Ploopy pulling out that shield, using that up special whenever the shield's being hit. Combos are starting.
Okay, on the way down. Dash attack not landing for free here anymore. Ploopy scouting out the damage. Atreus on the answer back, though. There's that back air again. Oh, my God.
Gosh, yeah, come on stage for him.
Calm down.
Oh, the grab is so good.
Okay, down tilt. Doesn't get anything off it. Gets the trump.
But
it's you that gets buried.
Wow.
79 before the hit.
79 because you missed the ledge trump. Oh, it was such great thinking, though.
Yeah.
Good awareness there on Ploopy's side to take advantage of that.
Get plooped on. It happens to everybody, okay? Dash attack on the way through. No damage has been taken just yet. Okay, Nair in the corner. Trying to get this stock taken virtually unscathed. Auto reticle. Pushing you out of place, and I got to give it to Atreus. Just nerves are still to be able to play in the corner versus somebody that sounds like Ploopy. Says a lot. We're cooking that. We're cooking that.
Bro.
Without questioning, saying you bring you bring the poultry, you bring the meat, I'm gonna bring the heat. My God.
Oh wow, okay. Got a Nair into an up air there.
Okay. This one's getting a little out of control right now for Atreus. Ploopy feels like download complete. Got you in the zip file. No way. What? Whoa.
Oh, makes it back onto the stage.
Okay, smart on Ploopy not to roll out of the corner haphazardly. Atreus understanding the win condition right now, struggling to off stage.
Yeah, gotta get back
on
the stage.
What the heck? Oh my goodness.
Try to get a roll onto the stage there?
Oh, you tried it. Oh my God. Okay, yes, another up B out of shield.
The low profile from that dash attack is saving lives right now.
Oh, Nair? Oh, not enough.
Nair that high?
Okay, yeah, we had to go for the high up B on the way back down. Okay, now even, after up smash, it ain't your turn.
So, we got to back off for a sec.
Okay, now you're playing a dangerous game right now. Game & Watch top 5 lightest in the game. You got to figure this out. No, no, not like
the down tilt into the back air. 140 rage, and that is going to kill. Ploopy shaking his head, knowing that was a match that he had in his clutches, just slipping away.
Yeah, Ploopy certainly had that one. It felt like sewed up, but I mean, it kind of goes back to, you have the damage, you have the setup in hand, but you have to execute, and it just felt like, struggling right there in some of those interactions where Atreus was like, hey, if you're going to struggle here, this is where I shine.
Here.
Yeah. It's where I shine. So great stuff right there to both of those two competitors. Ploopy, of course, played great. We're going to see them a little later on, but Atreus sitting comfortable in grand finals. Yo.
Yeah, most definitely is. And shout out to him. I'm not sure how much Minnesota talent came out. I don't know if it was just him that made the trip but I don't think I saw the players that I saw previously last year come out. So it's nice to see people that have done well at events previously or won the event previously come back and defend titles.
Yes.
We need to see this happen.
No doubt about that.
Now, we are getting some players that you're probably not used to seeing on the big stage at sweet spots. If you are a Heartland, Midwest local, of course, you know of Caniac, who's also Chumples, playing. Ooh. Oh, okay.
Are we back? Are we? Okay, I think we're back. Okay, sorry, a little bit of a hiccup right there, but we're back up. We're in it, ready to win it. Yes. Now this is Ohio versus Kansas right here, Central Time versus Eastern Time. However, whatever narrative you got to tell yourself, it is upon us right now. The Dr. Curb, of course, had a great weekend so far, but Caniac coming hot off of that last match. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, quick up tilt, quick 5-frame option, just trying to get you off your feet. Okay, Buster Shulk though, anything but a Buster. Let's be real.
Yeah,
that ain't no Buster,
bro. Woo. All right, back here. Gosh, dang, I don't know. The show kind of look like a Buster right now. Has yet to hit Falco, bro.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you tried it. Don't ever try stuff. Forward throw, though. Okay, a lot of damage from the board right now for Caniac. Okay, nice.
Oh, into the downer. Not able to get the grab, though, sadly. Goes in the shield. That's going to protect your life.
That's right. Great presence of mind right there for Dr. Curb to understand that there are gaps in some of Shulk's swings, and even better presence of mind right there on Caniac to know it's time to switch over to shield art, but you should have shielded right there. Great stuff right there on Dr. Curb's side. Caniac dropping that one a little early, and we're going into the smash art? Okay. Ugh. Hold up. Okay.
That footwork crazy.
No, it is. There's no tread on those shoes for sure. Just slipping and sliding around.
All right, another up special. It's a quick option just to put on some damage.
Okay. Nice. Gets the immediate parry. Not the easiest thing in the world. Well, I guess it is kind of easy to parry Shulk, but to get the follow-up afterwards is what I mean, you know. Because Shulk is just so physically long. You know, you get the parry, and by the time you get there to hit him, it don't even matter.
We're getting a lot of up specials coming out from Caniac here. You know, it's a nice quick option. Get off me. But because it's being used so much, I don't know if it's going to come in handy as a kill move.
Yeah, you got to make sure you got the smash art, if nothing else, to get it done. But that time, no up B needed out of shield. All I need is the sword I wield. Great stuff right there. Caniac looking pretty good. Buster Art online 63%, and smart on Dr. Curb to just back away and say, hey, it's laser time. You ain't ducking through this. Best you can do is jump out of the way, hold shield if you want, but I'm pressing the B button.
Jerk forward air gets Falco off stage. That's where we need to see this match go to. Seeing some forward throws come out of Shulk. Abuse Falco off stage where he's most vulnerable.
Okay, wait a minute. Buster Art's online, looking to put some more percent on the board. Side B into the ledge. What is Dr. Curb cooking?
Wow.
No. Okay, listen, I thought we were going to get a regrab. I said,
I was like, huh?
You can't play with Falco like that.
So far.
I know, right? Oh, yeah, I'm going to run you down. Okay. Don't touch me. Up tilt. Right into the nair again. You're caught in the auto combos.
All right, back air is going to send him off stage. We got the back throw. What we need to see. Hold up. Pete, back air. All right, we got a nice 64 there, but this is what we need to see come out from Caniac. We need to see him get Falco off stage, make him make some really hard decisions out there.
Yeah, unfortunately, just not putting Falco in a position to have to guess. I mean, Dr. Curb knows what it's going to take to land every time. Okay, but not getting back to the stage there without a little bit of pressure on the board. Looking for backslash immediately into the back, but doesn't quite find what they're looking for. Immediately switching over to the shield art. Smart.
He said, we're not even going to risk it, bro.
Nah. Oh, come here. Come here.
All right, up special's going to get him back off the stage. Woo.
Uh-oh, you might be in some trouble. You might be in some trouble.
Yeah, he's definitely in some trouble, bro.
Okay. Love what I'm seeing there. You know, I think Shulk, you know, strong character. You know, people can say what they want about both of these two characters. Shulk's strong in their own regard, but when it comes to playing up close and personal, you know, you just kind of pale in comparison of what Falco's bringing to the table. Your goal is to try to create that physical bubble around you and almost play as a human fly swatter to keep Falco out. You know, because once Falco's in there, I mean, you got up tilt you got to worry about. You got a lot down tilt. You got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he makes himself comfortable.
Yeah, no, for sure. Boots off in your house and everything.
Okay, I like this the stage change here.
Okay, small battlefield. Yeah, no doubt about that. Nothing off the up tilt. And yeah, I mean, just an aggressive start every time. I mean, you know, every interaction, fresh stock, Dr. Curb is breaking that physical zone, getting right back into the grill of Caniac. Caniac's got to figure out a way to alleviate some of this pressure. There's the back throw.
Gets him off the stage. Sadly, not able to get anything off of that there, but I do like the presence of mind to toss him off stage. Don't let Falco be in the center of this map.
No, that's silly. You'd be a fool. Oh, my goodness. He also a fool to play into the corner versus Falco as well. Buster R back online. Let's see if they can make up some percent. There's Nair. Okay. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, switch. Okay, love the side special. Not quite enough to get back towards center stage, but just enough to hold position there in the corner, especially with your back to the ledge. There's up throw again. Up tilt.
Woo! Okay, starting to cook.
Hold on. I'm feeling the heat.
Sends him off stage. All right, one thing that I have noticed here in game number 2 that he has started. Oh, dang!
Ooh, the doctor's still in on Sunday.
But he started to block these side specials coming out from Falco. He's not able to go to the shield, so he knows where he's going to land every time when he does that.
Okay. Nice. I'm trying to get good use out of the smash art. Not the easiest thing to do in the world, especially when we see it either when you have already dropped the stock or when you're in super dark red percents, but definitely trying to threaten a little bit with it. I'm here for it. But it's really Buster that's been kind of the star of this whole, set so far.
Honestly, it has. Oh, okay, the down tilt. That's gonna come back towards the stage, and this is what we need to see.
Oh,
he saved him!
That's the second time I've seen them do that since I've been back in the building here for top 4.
Okay, he's still able to get the stock. But I was like, he was the hero that nobody needed.
Hey. Oh my God, the one hit on the way
All right.
on the way down. Yeah, I'm about to switch. Don't play with me. Okay, laser on in hand. Yeah, forcing an awkward recovery on the way back. I gotta give it to Dr. Kerr, firmly cemented in the corner of the stage, maybe to their own detriment. Caniac with the situation reset.
Sheesh. Oh, the drag down, up tilt. All right, knocks him off stage once again. Pops that laser to make sure he doesn't jump.
Love the drift down on the nair.
There's nothing you can do here on that.
Yeah, you just gotta eat that one. Okay, again, Buster being kind of the star of all the arts here so far. You know, typically we see the jump art, you know, able to go for those deep KOs off stage versus characters with pretty linear telegraph recoveries like Falco's, but it's really just been the Buster art, which means we're doing a lot of fighting on stage. Oh my, okay. Backslash on the way down.
Oh, we got the shield coming out here.
Yeah, a little easier to combo. Now, wait a minute. Woo! Oh yeah, I like that.
Blocks every hit, gets the up special once again.
Like that little fake out too. Make it a sense we're gonna go for the cross up. Okay, speed's here.
All right, has him off stage once again.
Come here.
Oh, okay. Doesn't get that final hit.
Okay, Smash Art's here again, and again, another situation where you kind of roll the dice. You know, Smash Art, Dark Red % on your side, final stock. You better hope you're playing with as much finesse as you think you are, because he wasn't able to out-finesse the up smash.
Yeah.
Down 2-0 right now in the set.
Jump in there. And now we got Mr. Caniac sitting here thinking, where do I go for the stage?
Yeah. This
Not
is a
too
tough
sure
one.
what's getting banned, but
I would love to see Caniac play more to the weaknesses of, you know, Falco. You know, and of course that's a very cliche thing to say, but, you know, Shulk just has it, and we've seen Shulk do this throughout 2 Smash games at this point. You know, obviously a little bit more in this one because he's a little bit better, but, you know, that ability just to take a combo, start it from one end of the stage, push it to the other, all the way out into the magnifying glass. Can they do that versus every character? Absolutely not. But the Star Fox characters, I do feel like at times fall victim to that every so often. So
yeah, they can just get tossed in the blender sometimes, man.
no, facts. And honestly, depending on who you ask, they definitely deserve it. But yeah,
man,
100%.
They've been committing war crimes for years.
Yeah, 100%. But all that to say, let's see if there is a game plan at hand for the potential final game on Caniac's side. We are here, and it looks like we got to switch off from one.
Okay, so you say, you know what? My sword was a little too big.
Let's go ahead and split it in 2.
Yeah, so we got the Pyramithra coming out here to go against Falco.
Man, what the heck?
Say please don't let it start like this.
Not like this. Okay, there's the up tilt. Okay, party starting. It's here.
Okay, with the grab, up throw.
Oh yeah,
into the down air.
We are playing around. Okay. Whoa. Okay, a bit of a wild up B right there in the nooch, but we'll take it. Down tilt, up tilt. Again, typical Mithra stuff.
Just barely out of that range.
Ugh.
Oh, that second hit's not going to hit because of the platform.
Okay, holding their own right now. A little bit of speed goes a long way. This time you can actually bring it to the front door of Falco, whereas opposed to, you know, with Shulk, you kind of have to try to keep Falco out.
Ooh, and the back air is not yet going to kill. You're going to switch to the up.
Oh! Dang, okay.
Yeah,
Mr. Lombardi.
He was trying to get those in that first game. They weren't hitting him. Was finally able to get one off here in game 3.
Mr. Lombardi starting the party. My God. Okay. Pyra is present, though. We got to figure out a way to get this stock taken. Is that going to be enough to do it? Gets the red stuff, but it ain't enough. In the corner. Nice. Gets the side special and can't quite get the pop-up. Footwork not quite as good with Pyra, so she can't get there in time.
Okay, Pyra's got Falco at this. Okay, there we go. Getting the kills, swapping back to Mithra.
Okay, I'm liking this. You kind of get like all the arts of Shulk kind of wrapped up in one, I guess, or technically 2 with these characters. So.
All right then. Dr. Kerb's like, you won't make a move, I will.
Yeah, say less. Side B. Okay, I mean, we talk about how great Buster was for, you know, Caniac in those previous 2 games, but side B is really the star of this show here on Dr. Kerb's side.
Gosh,
up tilt,
dang.
quick 5-frame option, right into the you-know-what, taking the, also the you-know-what. Jesus. Okay, wait a minute.
Shoots him. What you got?
Got you popped up. And that time hugging the corner.
All right, gets another grab. Oh, dang. He said, if you're not going to finish me.
Okay. Yes, has to fight aggressively back onto solid ground. Okay, we got a little bit of taunting going on, and honestly, I'm here for it.
He said, this is the victory lap, bro.
Okay, hold up. Okay, nice. Sword back in hand, but still not quite enough. Immediately goes for the wall jump. Okay.
Tilt there.
Oh, you better put that grapple. Now you know you ain't got the footwork for my Lord. Now, had that been Mithra, you may have been in some trouble.
Man.
Okay, Kaniak on the way back down. And this is just not looking good right now. Has to aggressively fight their way back onto solid ground here. Dr. Curb playing with the comfortability in mind, knowing that they have a whole another stock to burn. And unfortunately, you are out of time.
Yeah, but I mean, no matter how that ended there, Kaniak has to be really proud of himself this weekend. Definitely exceeded everyone's expectations this weekend. When I looked at the bracket, and I'm like, hold up, this Jumbles? Taking out, so I mean, he lost yesterday, but won a ridiculous amount of matches in losers bracket today. Has to be a very mentally taxing thing. He beat Gamer Dog, he beat Fatality, Yellow Salami, Colorado.
Yeah, that's a hell of a run right there.
MD, D-tier.
Yeah, you fought pretty much all the monsters in tournament. So, obviously, big shout out to them. Great showing. It's not easy historically to fight at, in Kansas, period.
Yeah.
But of course, just specifically speaking about Sweet Spot, I think about all the tournaments that have ever happened here in Kansas that I've had the pleasure of being a part of, Missouri and Kansas. Game Cats, Hype Train, DI or Die, Sweet Spot. It's just these tournaments are just not easy to fight in. Slashed all of them, bro.
Sheesh.
Game number 1 is here. Let's go ahead and do it, y'all.
All right, so we have Falco versus Mr. Game & Watch, a matchup that I've had the pleasure of playing quite a bit myself. I think it's very interesting the way that these two end up interacting with each other. I think, so a lot of the combos that I feel that Falco does, oh my gosh, it doesn't matter what Falco does because he's going to die at 98% to a down smash.
That's kind of the life you live as Falco. You play so comfortable up close and personal, but that comfortability could also be your demise. And Ploopy, of course, bringing that theory true, gets to throw, and of course, your Falco, you're pretty easy to combo. Okay, another one. Yeah, the immediate air dodge off stage.
Stage. Oh, okay, so he goes for the key.
Oh my God, get keyed. And what the heck?
But yeah, Falco, it's so hard to come back to the stage because Mr. Game & Watch just has a plethora of options to make it to where you can't come back to the stage.
Yeah, especially when you have a pretty telegraphed recovery like the Star Fox cast. When utilized properly, you know what I'm saying, you can definitely make some magic happen, but the only magic being used right now is on Ploopy's side. Hold on, did I just see the hammer, bro?
Yeah, bro, Ploopy is feeling himself, bro. He said nobody beats the hammer.
Yeah, they are going crazy. Okay, down tilt. Oh, my. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
He said, hey, I got that last hit, though.
I got that last hit, bro. I got that last hit.
All right, but he is sitting pretty comfortable. That was his first life that he just lost. Dr. Curb is sitting on his last one already.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Gets the
grab.
Down tilt.
Down smash. I like the turtle afterwards.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he's going for these down airs.
Yeah, it has to go for the immediate up B, too. You cannot play any games. That time electing to go for side special, but those hammers will find you sooner or later. But yes, back air's here, and 101%. This could be a little troublesome here on Ploopy's side.
Yeah, things that get scary when you're Game & Watch going against a Falco. Sometimes getting hit with moves that are going to send you up. Dying at earlier percents from that Falco back air. Oh,
yeah,
damn.
Again, I can't stress enough. Game & Watch is a great character, but very, very light. And some of these exchanges here on Dr. Curb's side proving that true. Oh, don't touch me.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that was just a nice runaway. He was like, you know what? I don't want to deal with none of this you got going on.
Uh-oh.
Trying to catch a poor DI with the up air.
Oh, we're playing a dangerous game.
He said we're going to take the for sure damage there.
Okay, it's the parry, yes, and that's going to go ahead and run him down. Ploopy trying to play one step ahead of the competition here. I love that for them. Nice, gets the up B off of your feet. A little bit of a situation reset.
Like that bomb there, kind of disguising what he was going for, but Dr. Curb came back.
Okay. Yeah.
He said it ain't over till it's over, bro.
You're gonna happy. You're happy, but it's okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I feel you, bro.
Listen, I need to
Get
talk.
that head not on, bro.
I need to say something about it. I'm tired of all the players trying to be cool on stage. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get a W and everybody's just stone faced. No, it's okay to smile.
Yeah, bro.
It's okay to smile. It's okay to hype yourself up.
It's all right to be happy when you made a comeback like that.
Yeah, it's okay to be happy, okay? Like, you've been playing absolutely incredible. Game number 2 is here. It's Ploopy. It's Dr. Curb. Let's see who wants. We're back on small battlefield.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those games there where if you're Dr. Curb, the confidence is sky high right now. But if you're Ploopy, you got to lock in, bro. You realize that no matter how much I'm up, this is a player of amazing caliber. He will make a comeback if I slip up.
No, they most certainly will, excuse me. I mean, Ploopy is just one of those players that, I mean, as great as they are, I feel like what makes Ploopy so powerful is their ability to just adapt as the match goes on. And game 1, of course, is no indicator versus Ploopy how the rest of the set's going to go. Let's see how this game number 2 shakes out right now. Both sides keeping it airtight, 1% differential. Hold up. Laser. Put it up. Again, okay, I got to say something. The drift ins and out from Dr. Curb. I think it's throwing Ploopy's time off a little bit. I'm loving it.
I was afraid to see it. I was like, man, that Falco forwarder.
It ain't nothing nice.
Man, it's kind of deceptive.
And so are those boots, okay?
Right, back here getting rid of that stock.
Okay, monstrous. Yeah, put the hammers away.
Yeah. I think he learned after early on in that first game, he's like, you know what, these moves, I kind of want to stay away from them. Oh, gosh, dang. All right, then, Sheldon. See you.
Caught him slacking out there off stage. You know, not uncharacteristic, I feel like, for, you know, Fox and Falco particularly to try to, like, line up with their side specials. But, again, you got somebody like Ploopy, you know, tracking you down. They're going to catch you with back air. So, clean stuff. Up B immediately. Down air. Nice. Woo. Quick percent put on Ploopy, though, still holding strong right now. Key finding a way back onto solid ground. Hold up. Okay, bit of a wild dash attack.
I let the back up there for Ploopy a couple of moments ago, trying to get a. All right, up air. Not going to kill, but off stage once again.
It's getting silly.
Oh, just barely not getting hit by that bomb.
It's very odd to see how many of these side specials are connecting here on Dr. Curb's side, too. I would not expect a move like that to be so troublesome for Game & Watch. But unfortunately, like, on Ploopy's side, it is. And Dr. Curb right now just playing like the player to beat this weekend. I got to give it to him.
All right, dash attack's going to send Falco off the stage.
There
the
you
bomb
go.
is going to catch him before he's able to grab the ledge there.
Get Plooped on.
Okay, just this one, you know. It's not greedy.
Nope.
This man right here, though, he greedy. Look at this.
Greedy. Yeah, Ploopy, very, very greedy. I got enough hunger for yours and mine. Okay, back air again.
Here, sends him off the stage.
Oh, put the hammers up.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna go for the up throw there that time. And yes, the bit of a mix up, no up air. Actually gonna let's go for back air. What am I cooking in the corner? Just walking back and forth. 5 frame on the up
the back air is going to end it. And that was one of the things that I was speaking about in the very first game. Is like a lot of these Falco combos that are going to connect, hit. It's going to hurt to watch. A lot of it's just actually outright going to kill Game & Watch because he's so light.
Yeah, Game & Watch, unfortunately, just not heavy enough sometimes to trade in some of these interactions. Some moves do need to be pure finesse, and there's very rare occurrences where trades actually play out in Game & Watch's favor. So with this in mind, Dr. Curb looking pretty good up right now. 2 games here on Ploopy's 0. We got to figure out some adjustments. We got to figure them out fast because, again, you know, I've seen Ploopy win tournaments aplenty. I've seen them take down Titans aplenty. But what makes Ploopy so powerful is their ability to adapt on the fly. So we got to really lock into that right here for this potential final game here in Losers Finals. Hold up.
Okay, we're going into a game number 3. We're getting the color change.
Ploopy
putting his foot on the pedal here.
Got to change the fit up. Okay, short hop fair, nice. Okay, 5 from an up tilt.
Bro.
Oh my good, yeah, are we just going to use every area?
We're going to do this again, bro.
Are we going to do it, this the remix? Okay, I guess so.
Yeah, to get out of there. This Falco back here is going to be really dangerous now.
Yeah, we out.
Game & Watch already sitting at 99%. Did he just spot dodge a down smash?
Okay. Look, I tell you what, if you start spot dodging Game & Watch's smash attacks, you're feeling yourself.
Hey, man, you got a death wish, bro.
Because
like,
any other player in the world out there would have had to hold shield.
Man, we see that confidence coming out from Dr. Curb because numerous times throughout this set, we've seen those down smashes come out. He just walks away. And now he's like, you know what? Matrix.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, Dr. Curb playing complete out of their mind right now. Nice, gonna go for the up B. understanding how much leverage Falco gets on these platforms, trying to take him away from him.
All right, comes in. Another up smash on the shield.
And just not afraid of up smash. That's another thing I can't ignore. Up smash, as great of a move as it is, you know that another hit, if it doesn't land and it hits shield, there's going to be a tilt afterwards. Yeah. And every time Dr. Curb just jumps out of the way, spot dodge, are you kidding me?
Spot dodge of the up smash.
Don't keep playing with Ploopy like that. They might start mixing up the timing on these smash attacks. There's back air.
Okay, back air's not going to kill. Trying to hit him with the bomb there. Oh, gosh. All right. A very unexpected bomb is going to land on Dr. Curb, but then come back in immediately and takes Ploopy's stock. Ploopy is on his tournament stock right now.
Yeah, this is anything but good. Ploopy has got to make some big plays here and fast. I mean, it's not, it's not unlike, Game & Watch to get early stocks on Falco. So I like to see him maybe lock back into some of that energy, especially if you can line Falco up with that side special and hit him with back air a few times. Make it a little bit more comfortable on Dr. Curb's side. Down tilt. Good Lord, that move has more range than I thought. Forward air, up tilt.
Oh my gosh, and the up air not going to kill.
I hope Ryu's taking notes on what auto combos are supposed to look like.
Okay. Not letting them land.
Okay, going to go for the nair. Nothing off the up tilt. Yeah, don't even think about grabbing me.
Yeah,
hands off
right
the jacket. Oh, don't do that.
Jumps out of there. I feel you.
Yeah, get out of there. Woo! Coast to coast, the stock is toast. And a very convincing 3-0 right there on Dr. Curb's behalf. Did not expect it to go down like that. I'm going to keep it real with you. I thought for sure it'd be at least a 3-1, maybe 3-2, obviously. I mean, I'm certainly here to have as much fun as possible, but Dr. Curb said I got a different plan at hand, knocking down last year's champion.
Yeah, Dr. Curb just making the most out of every single combo. Played around smash attacks very well. I think that was actually one of the best things there we saw in that first game.
Yeah,
he died in the air from the down smash.
Yeah, they
did. After that, he was like, I'm not getting hit by these at all anymore, bro.
No, absolutely not. We need to hit you with this bracket run. Let's go ahead and just take a peek at how this journey all came to be. So Atreus, of course, beating Ploopy 3-1, knocking Ploopy down over to the loser side. And then, of course, as you can see how the rest of that played out, Kaniak dropping to Dr. Curb, Dr. Curb eliminating Ploopy. And now here we are, friends, grand finals. Yikes! Gaming's very own Atreus had to go ahead and say it the way it's spelled versus CSU's very own Dr. Curb. So looks like we have ourselves, I believe this is NorCal, California versus, where's Ohio?
So I think Atreus is in Minnesota now. I don't know how people be going to places, but I believe he's been stomping on Minnesota.
In order for me to sleep well, and I'm just going to say this is going to be Midwest versus Midwest. This isn't Cali versus Midwest. that's how I'm going to sleep well.
Either way, it's a dub, right?
Either way, it's a W. And it will be indeed a W on somebody's side here, depending on how this one all unfolds. It is Atreus. It is Dr. Curb right here in grand finals. So excited, of course, friends. Before we jump into this grand finals, I just want to do a quick shout out, of course, to everybody who had a helping hand. Sweet spot number 10. Again, it's not very often you get tournaments with this many installments, and I feel like sweet spot of every tournament that I've been to, of course, in Kansas, I certainly transcended history. I remember Sweet Spot Reloaded. I remember the first Sweet Spot, and then, of course, here we are, Sweet Spot X, KU. Bro, this is my favorite university. I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. It feels good to be able to commentate Smash here.
Yeah, the university is definitely taking care of the Kansas and the rest of the Midwest community. Every time that we come up here, there are times we come up, they have drinks up here sometimes. Sometimes you come in, they got random snacks.
Love me a random snack.
They have staff on hand to make sure, oh, dang, the power went out, we got you. Oh, it's really hot in there? Let's figure this out.
Let's figure it out. And again, their ability to pivot, venues, TO staff, protect. I mean, this tournament is exchanged many hands, in its inception. And so, again, the fact that, this whole region cares so much about this IP, I think really says a lot. Yeah. And, just again, big shout out, of course, everybody who had a helping hand in this, campaign, the whole production team, run it down, everybody.
Shout out to Seven.
Seven as well, too. I mean, this is a beautiful thing to see as we kick off grand finals. We're here. We are definitely here. Right. We're ready to talk about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah, Dr. Curb locking back in, playing very wonderfully here in the past few sets that we've seen. Taking out Kaniak 3-0, took out Ploopy 3-0. Like, dang, bro, I had to take out the brothers, bro. That's like kind of crazy, man. That's some anime type stuff, bro. You got to murk off the one and you got to go take the next one out, bro.
Sheesh.
Because you know if you don't take out the younger brother, they're going to come back and get revenge 10 years later.
10 years later in the later season. So if you still feel raw about it, come see me.
Come see me.
It's a Kill Bill quote. Alrighty. Got to alert your friends that you are in grand finals, friends. If you're out there watching in the internet world, in the IRL or the URL, go ahead and please share that Twitch link. Let the world know what's going on right now. I can't imagine there's another tournament this big happening currently. So let's do it, friends. Grand finals is upon us. You know who's on winners. You know who's on losers. And more importantly, you know you're in for a good time. Let's do it.
All right, stepping into game number 1, we are on PS2 Falco versus Palutena, and then we have Dr. Curb starting where he finished in that last set. Uh-oh, never mind. Atreus is like,
No, this ain't that.
Oh, damn.
This ain't that. I know how to deal with the Star Fox cast. This ain't that now. Okay. Here we go. Caught in the corner. Yes, a lot of patience bestowed upon each other, but yes, Dr. Curb has a lot of work to make up. Okay, oh my God. Okay, oh, no back air.
Sadly, I think he got that macro short hop, but not able to hit right there.
Okay, chasing him down right now. And yes, just not allowing any sort of free jumps in the center part of the stage. We're finally going to get one. There we go.
All right, we got the 4 there.
We're getting a lot of like the beginning hits in these combos on Falco's side, but not the ending hits, but we are getting the ending that we're looking for here for your Dr. Curb. Taking a stock. Come here.
A little miscue. Yeah, that back area, that's going to get you gone, bro. Hitting on Palutena's shield while you're sitting at 120 damage next to the ledge is kind of dangerous, but sometimes when you're feeling yourself, you ain't thinking about the small things.
No, you most certainly are not.
Okay, forward there. And, man, so he's getting the drag downs, but it's like he's not close enough to get that up tilt hit.
Okay. Okay, both sides getting their money's worth out of that nair, that's for darn sure. Whether it's used to, extended combo or it's used just to alleviate some pressure. Seen a lot of nair back here, though, there on that exchange. Another nair knocking you off this stage. And, yes, so much of this game has been played in the corner. I got to give it to both sides. It takes a lot of nerves to do that.
All right, we got the back air there from Falco killing. All right, what do we do? Okay, gets a grab.
Oh, my Lord.
Not greedy. Oh, man, he was going for some stuff there.
Yeah, we were cooking. Nair, doesn't get anything off of it. Okay, goes for the side special that time, and I got to give it to Dr. Curb. You should be certainly in the presence of mind of knowing when and when not to go for side special, especially after that Ploopy match.
Man.
Because them side Bs got ate up. Back throw, yeah, goodbye.
Yeah, back throw. He's going to finish him once again. All right, now we got Atreus sitting at 83%. Definitely not out yet, but these are these dangerous percents where you got to watch out for those Falco up tilts.
Okay. And definitely trying to get it started up. There's one. Right to the forward air, yes. And now this time, caught in the corner, but no real pressure put on board. Looking for that fall off the platform. Back there, maybe anticipating a dash attack, not uncharacteristic for Palutena. Oh, down throw.
Down throw into the back air.
Hold up. Who you feeling like?
Whoop. Not able to get the back air there, though.
Uh-oh.
Slowly clawing his way back into this match.
It's looking kind of silly right now.
This is definitely not how you want things to be, because when it comes to one of those scramble situations at the end of a match, Palutena is definitely the character that's going to have the advantage. You got to keep in mind, it's Dr. Curb. Do not hit that shield at the edge of the stage.
Do not do that. Is ill-advised.
Uh-oh.
Okay, wait. A lot of shield touching right there, though. Side B, I got to get there. Okay, nothing off. The back air nair just trying to pop them off their feet. Yes, has to fast fall through that one. You'd be a crazy person not to do that.
Yep, and that one that's going to take it out. Yeah, just allowed him to come back there, and I think that's one of those times where you have to wonder, should he have applied some pressure there very early on that stock where you talked about maybe you'd like to see a fall off, because Atreus had already shown in that first game, there is possibilities of me messing up my recovery.
There is 100%. Palutena, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. She's one of those characters that once she controls how quick or how slow the match is going to go, you're probably going to lose. And then don't give her the lead in any sort of sense. I'm talking percent and definitely not stops. And I think that's something that, again, Dr. Curb maybe just struggled with a little bit, just kind of controlling the pacing. But I got maybe some adjustments right here for game number 2. I'm not entirely sure. Falco is a very momentum-based character, too. Once they get their hands on you, you're caught in that blender. It does something to you mentally. You can maybe throw Palutena off their game. It ain't impossible. It's just going to be very, very difficult. Nair on the way down. Both sides pretty even here, all things considered. Yeah, very even. I'm talking 0.1% differential there.
All right, very close game here on game number 2, and I think really the biggest thing we have to remember here is Palutena does have a back throw kill. There were a couple times there in that first game. Gosh, damn! Down tilt back air is going to get rid of Falco's stock, but, you know, talked to many Falco players time and time again, and they just say, you know, sometimes Falco just dies, bro.
Yeah, it happens.
And that's just one of those situations. You're there on the side of the stage. Your recovery is very telegraphed. People, okay, still making it back to the stage there.
Okay, not done just yet. Explosive flame, just trying to be everywhere you don't want me to be, in the dash attack on the way through. Oh my God, what? Oh yeah.
Onto the stage, that back throw right there is not going to kill, but it is going to put you in a position you don't want to be in. Down tilt's not going to hit though.
It's smart on the trades just to be everywhere, you know, where that side special does not want you to be. I mean, knowing when they're going to go for the ledge, knowing when they're going to overshoot the ledge. I mean, I think that just says a lot about their gameplay. Dr. Curb, though, being relentless on their way back. Look, I got moments. I'm talking
that chase
seconds.
was kind of crazy, bro. Like,
yeah, you got seconds to use your up B if you're Falco. You got to get it going.
depths of hell to get that, man.
Oh, get pineapple.
Yeah,
if there even is such a thing in this game anymore.
Getting pineappled under PS2, sadly.
Yeah. Okay, dash attack. Oh my, okay, Atreus.
Okay.
We're playing with our food right now.
Got you on the platform. As Dr. Curb off the stage. Gonna use a side special to make it back to center stage. Oh, wow, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Okay, I mean, you got your eye on the prize. Don't play around too much.
Tried to get a little too fancy there.
Okay, that's going to be enough, yes.
It's going to end it.
She showed me a lot of flash. I needed to see the fire there. Okay. Dr. Curb, of course, all smiles.
Those Falco phantasms are being snuffed out here in game number 2. Getting hit with down tilts to back airs. Falco's just such a light character, going to die at those.
Yeah.
For some reason, we got a rock, paper, scissors going on.
You just got to figure out a way to force Palutena out of her game. Oh, rock, paper, scissors?
It's like, what are you talking about?
Wait. Hold
Rock,
on.
paper, scissors, bro.
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. The mind games. The mind games.
I wonder if they were actually rock, paper, scissors or something there.
Man, the real play is to do the same option twice in a row. That's how you get into your
I pick the
opponent's
same
mind.
thing every single time in rock, paper, scissors, bro.
What do you pick? I mean, there's only 3 options.
always just pick paper, bro.
What the heck, man?
Oh, wait, no, scissors.
I was about to say, hold on, bro.
I'm getting old, bro. I'm getting old.
There's 3 too many fingers there.
I tell people, too, and they don't believe me. They're just like,
I'm about to go paper.
Like, you picked scissors. You told me to do that. Like, yeah, bro, you think I lied?
Both of these two right here playing for a lot of paper, and as it stands, and Atreus looking like the one that wants just a little bit more down there out of shield. Dr. Curb off stage. It's looking anything but good right now. Hold up. Back into the corner. And we've seen so much leverage there with that back air and dash attack. Again, that shield that Palutena wields, man. It tells the opponents to yield, to back up. Don't touch me.
All right.
Ugh, there's back throw.
Trace with the back throw. Forward air off the stage. Keep Falco off the stage. Sadly, that fire is going to hit. That is a nasty angle.
That was filthy.
Yeah, that was pretty gross.
Okay, Dr. Herb definitely going to take that one. Atreus back against the wall right here on the second stock.
Okay, these are one of those times where you just you got to sit back if you're Dr. Curb. You got to be happy about the situation that you were just blessed with. Play here pretty smart. Okay, got an up throw. Oh, okay. He said, you know what? It's game number 3. I'm down 2-0. We're going to have some fun with it, bruh.
Oh, love the back air.
That is not fun, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's most certainly not.
Oh, wow, what?
Okay, we're going to take it. This might be Dr. Curb's game to win right here. Maybe the start of something beautiful.
Yeah, bro. Whatever, that rock, paper, scissors did it, bro.
I mean, I guess so. Maybe that's the real power up in life. Okay, yeah, caught between a rock and a hard spot right there.
Goes for the forward throw, causes the directional air dodge onto the ledge, and then Paulo just came up with, it's Nair City, bro.
I'm telling you, you want to really see the animal come out in these two. I mean, when they get caught on that platform, whether they're like, head-to-head or one's in disadvantage, that's when you see the animal come out. They know how to make good use of these platforms right there. Atreus looking powerful, only 15 100% put on the board.
Dr. Curb not getting very much done there with that stock.
No, absolutely not. Just kind of phoning it in those last couple hours.
Oh, and the Palunairs rearing their ugly face.
Oh.
That's what started that last stock. Gosh, dang.
Yeah, 5 nairs in a row.
Bro.
Uh-huh. Hold on.
Okay, dash attack there. All right, and now we're getting the up tilt afterwards. In game number 1, we were seeing a lot of those drag down forward airs, but we weren't getting the up tilt to connect. But now we're getting those up tilts to connect. Now we're getting them up tilts to connect.
That's what it's all about, and baiting out the air dodge too. Let's talk about that. Again, they get on those platforms. I say it once, I'll say it again. They get on there, and that's when the big brain gameplays start to unfold. Yes, and of course.
Oh yeah, he was like,
being a man of the
yeah,
people.
that's some sauce, bro.
Yeah, that's how you win. That's how you win a rock paper scissors right here.
That's going on Twitter later, bro.
That's right.
Hey Falcos, look what I did.
Falco Discord going crazy right now.
Birds
Okay.
up.
All righty, here we go. Next game's upon us. It was looking bleak for Dr. Kerr, but showing us some signs of life here. Up throw. Hold up.
Okay, we got game number 4 here on PS2.
And I'm telling you right now, man, if you bring it to Palutena's front door, she doesn't have the best options out of shield. And of course, because of that, she doesn't get to control the pace of the match. Falco does. Okay, here we go. Got you in disadvantage. Another nair.
Gosh, these nairs from Palutena doing a lot here in these past 2 games.
Nair again. Nair again.
Gosh, dang.
Yeah, the C stick is getting flipped.
Palu Nair said, I don't care about that beak, Falco. Get up out of here.
Down tilt. Oh, nice. Love the angle. And able to roll through. I'm telling you, it ain't easy to avoid up smash in the corner. If Palutena's facing the right way, you in some trouble.
Oh, dang. Okay, into the arms of an angel.
Okay.
Oh, okay, the air dodge makes it back to the stage, but you are sitting at 120 damage. Not somewhere where you want to be, but actually alive still.
Okay, nothing off the A-frame jab. I mean, just trying to hold Falco in place. Couldn't quite find anything off of it. So much of this match gets played off stage or in the corner at the absolute lead. So that time taking it sky high. Down tilt into up air, closing it out.
Okay, got an up air there.
Okay, nice.
Falco raw back air, not going to kill, but it's going to send to the corner of the stage. And then we got the up smash, catching the roll behind. All right, 2 stocks apiece.
And sometimes it's the lack of momentum. Like, you know, I'm going to let the damage come to me.
Yeah.
You know, I can apply that pressure. My presence is enough to make you falter, okay? Late hit on the up smash, but mesh is sent, though. I will go for these. These platforms ain't your friend.
Gosh, dang, bro. Whew, the falling off.
Oh!
Gosh, damn.
Yeah, I'm saying it was going to, sooner or later, that was going to line up.
You've done a good job avoiding being killed off stage as Falco, but only for so long can you have that happen.
Yeah, tenacity only prolongs the inevitable. Sooner or later, I was going to hit you with one of these down airs. Okay. Okay, dash attack on the way through. Nair again. Can I get a third one? Oh my God! And then yes, I don't know if like her box was shifted with forward air or something, but I definitely thought up tilt was supposed to connect there.
Okay, there's 91 damage there. Got a forward air that's going to send off stage.
Off stage, but back on stage though.
Uh-oh.
Down air in the nooch.
Getting a little too happy with those. All right, we have Atreus here at the side of the ledge. This is not game yet. Got to make it back onto the stage, but this Palutena, it's like, you know what? Box it up, because I got this one.
Lost, and there you have it, friends. Give it up for Atreus, your Sweet Spot X champion. Hailing from California, repping the Midwest as it stands right now, and doing damn good work with that Palutena gameplay as always. Big shout out to him.
Yeah, big shout out to him winning this tournament. And shout out to Dr. Curb attending, I believe, his first Sweet Spot.
Yeah, absolutely. And round of applause for Dr. Curb as well, too. Can we clap it up for Dr. Curb? Let's clap it up. Both sides played completely well, and more importantly, put on a great show for obviously us here on commentary, in the audience, and of course in the Twitch chat as well too. It's a very difficult thing to compete at this level time and time again, and Dr. Curb and Atreus did it for our pleasure. Great stuff.
And shout out to the competitors that were knocked out of bracket and still stayed and watched bracket. I know there are a lot of times, you watch these big regionals. Even sometimes you watch majors and you look in the crowd.
Yeah.
There's nobody there watching, but look at all these people that stayed around to watch and cheer on the combatants.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I mean, support starts in some of the most minute ways. I mean, whether you stay in support in the audience, you hang out in the Twitch chat, sometimes even just letting your stream run while you're watching somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes all the difference. So With that said, friends, let's go ahead and take a peek one more time at the bracket. This is the journey at hand. Again, friends, we all love a destination, but it's all about that journey. And as it stands right there, Atreus was able to close it out pretty convincing in a 3-1 fashion versus Dr. Kerr. But Dr. Kerr able to sneak in the one game. And the one game he won, definitely deserved it. That was a very definitive win. All right, is it just first and second for the picture, or is it? Oh, okay. I guess it's just first and second for the picture, no doubt about it.
Yeah,
okay, I was expecting the rest of top 8, but again, the weather's getting a little crazy, friends. It's getting very, very cold outside, and you ain't experienced the cold until you dealt with the Midwest cold. So a lot of people going home early. So I think we're going to close it out here. We're going to wrap it up.
And it's crazy because I wore shorts yesterday.
You did.
I wore shorts yesterday. And
one day
now
it's
today
spring.
It's crazy.
One day it's fall. One day it's summer. One day it's winter. But friends, no matter what season it is, it's always time for some Smash, friends. With that in mind, we're going to close out. This has been the Sweet Spot X. It's Rod. It's my main man, Sense. We've been doing this for the better part of a decade and some change. It's so good to be back here in the Kansas Stomping Grounds. We're going to go ahead and throw it home. We'll see you at the Sweet Spot number 11. Peace.